Yo, yo, yo. What's up, everybody? It's good. Oh, well, I gotta. There we go. What's up, everybody? We back at it. We back at it, man. Another one. Another one. Shoot. Man. I just dropped the video from yesterday. It's on Twitch, on YouTube. Y'all go check that out. Like, subscribe, follow, all the above. Let's see. But yeah, y'all. Like, subscribe, follow, all that good stuff. Make sure you follow on here. Road to 1K. Follow on YouTube. Road to 1K. But nah, shoot, we go continue to look at this Screaming University. We go react later to it. We actually gonna talk about some more stuff today, man. I hope my boys come up in here and then they go get it jumping. So let's see. So I'm gonna let this play in the background while I talk though. Dang, boy, he caught all the boys in office. Dang. But anyway, like I was saying, man, I got some stuff I want to talk about today, man. Y'all gotta let me cook today, man. Let me cook, bro. Shoot, man. It's Memorial Day. You know, shoot, everybody probably on the grill. So we in here, we screaming, we getting it in. We gotta make up for a lost time. Now, I know I quit screaming for a minute, but shoot, I just got lazy, man. I just want to shout out my boy C Note, man. C Note, man, you my dog, bro. That man basically told me, man, get off my tail, bro, and start back screaming, man. Like he told me, like I had to get right, bro. Like I had to stop being lazy, bro. I got lazy for so long, man. Like that's what it was. But shoot, we here now. We here, and we go get it in. Hold on, I'm trying to turn it down a little bit more. Word. Oh. Yo, what's up? What's up? Shoot, man. It ended yesterday. They just reaction and all that stuff, man. I'm in here about to cook, man. I'm in here react. We go react to this again. I reacted yesterday. Like I said, I got the video up, and then shoot, we got some more stuff we gonna talk about, man. Shoot, drop a follow. Drop a follow. But no, y'all, should we go jump into it though? We go jump into it. We go talk about this, and then we go move on. Oh yeah, man, for real, dude. Like, I mean, bro, he talking about he gonna do a part two to it or something like that. So shoot, like if you screaming, man, screaming, shoot, man, you'll get accepted, man. I want it for everybody who want it, bro. It ain't just for one person. Uh, you just gotta shoot. Use TikTok like I was telling my some of my new followers last night. Shoot, just use TikTok. Shoot, you be screaming Black Dragon? Oh, word. That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, you already familiar with it. You just gotta keep going at it, man. Don't be like me and get lazy. I'm gonna put it like that. Don't be like me and get lazy, man. I got lazy, bro. I started like a year ago, man, and I just got lazy. But just keep going, man. Keep going, bro. Oh yeah, but you gotta know how to just zone out, man. Like you gotta just like you ever watch Demon Slayer? You know how when they do like the breathing techniques, you just gotta breathe, man, and just go with it, man. Like you in your own world, like you on an island, bro. Imagine you on an island, man, and you trying to get off of it. Yeah, yeah, for real, for real. But no, that lead me to what I really want to talk about though, Black Dragon. I got like some stuff I want to talk about, bro. Um, Oh yeah, man, for sure, man, for sure, man. Free game, free game. But like I said, man, one topic I want to talk about was go after what you want. That's crazy that you mentioned that, man. Like, bro, it ain't no handouts out here, man. Like, you got to go after what you want, man. You gotta want it more than like almost a lot of stuff, bro. I ain't gonna say anything, but you gotta want it more than a lot of stuff, though. Um, like you gotta had that true grit about yourself, man. The grind. Like I said, man, I talked the big game at first. I started off strong, but then I got lazy. Yeah, you can't, man. You can't get what you want for free, man. You can't, bro. If that was the case, everybody will have it, bro. It'll be easy for everybody, man. So I don't like people feeling sorry for me. So why sit on my tail and watch everybody else when I know I can do it. You feel me? Like I feel like I'm talented. I feel like, shoot, I can be as big as I want to be and screaming and stuff. But like, shoot, I had to go get what I want, bro. Like, well, I ain't got it yet, but shoot, I gotta go try at least, man. But if you don't never try, you don't want to look back up on your life and be like, dang, I wish I could have went harder, on this right here. And they ain't gotta be screaming. It could be like with a job opportunity. It could be like with shoot, I don't know, a relationship or something. I don't know. Like, just basically go after what you want, man. Ain't nobody gonna go after it for you. So shoot, that's just how I feel about that. But and you will get there, my bro. You will become the person you want to be. Hey, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I believe I will too, man. Shoot, like I say, man, I don't just want it for me though. I want it for everybody else who want it, man. Like, shoot, I don't know, man. The world done changed so much, man. The world done changed so much, bro. Um, but shoot, the next one will go be like why everybody's different. Like, everybody different. Like everybody got a different mindset, right? So to me, it's like, shoot, you got people that's gonna listen and yeah, that too. That too though, man. You gotta have faith in God. And that's actually one of my topics though, man. Have faith in God. You gotta put God first, man. That's like my biggest thing though. Cause like if you keep God first, man, like what he got for you might be way bigger than what you ever imagined, man. And believe it or not, bro, I'm a living example of that, bro. Like, bro, I want to be a professional basketball player, bro. I had dreams to be in the NBA, man. Like, believe it or not, bro, I want to be in the NBA, bro. I was like, maybe like middle school, bro, or elementary school. Man, I felt like, I could do it, man. Like, but bro, I never was on no team, bro. I wasn't on no sports team, bro. Like no basketball, no football team. Well, in middle school, I was on the middle school team. I take that back for 1 year. but we stayed out in the country. Like our house was like probably like 30, 45 minutes away from the school. So we can walk, walk to the house, or we didn't have people that could drive all the way to the country and drive all the way back to their house just to drop me off or whatever, or my siblings off. So shoot, we couldn't really play sports. I felt like I was talented in sports, but I couldn't show nobody that. So shoot, I played 1 year in middle school, and then I went all of high school without playing. I just felt like, like I said, I wanted to play basketball. I felt like that was my calling, man. And then I ran track my last year of high school. Turned out I was good in it, and then I went to college. So that's a prime example, bro. God had something else for me, man. Like I never thought I'll run track. I ain't even know how to run track, Black Dragon. Like, dude, I never thought I would put on some spikes, bro. Come on, basketball screaming. That's two things for you. Yeah, I could. I thought about doing a basketball tournament over the summer, but I'm gonna tell you about that though. But no, like, dude, I ain't have no plans like to put on no type of spikes. Or I used to hurdle or jump over a hurdle or step a hurdle or shoot run on the track. And God, without me even praying or anything like that, He just put it in front of me, bro. My coach, man, Coach Vic, man, I love him, bro. Coach Vic the Con, bro. That man, he he really elevated me, man. I had got finished running my first and last year of high school. He called me because he got sick at the beginning of the season, man. So he wasn't there the whole season. But my first meet, I ain't gonna never forget it, bro. He brought me a McChicken and some fries, though. I ain't gonna never forget it. And Coach Vic, bro, I know you remember that, man. My first meet, but he didn't know I was good though. W Coach for sure, man. W's for Coach Vic, bro. W's for Coach Vic. But he never know I was that good, bro. And I did good at the meet. I think that was my first time in a meet. We went to Montgomery. I'm from Alabama. I went to school in Alabama. It was my first meet. Man, bro. Look, I'ma always keep it a band, bro. I would never lie. I would not lie about nothing. I did high jump and I did hurdles, man. And in the high jump, I got like, dude, I think I got like fifth or something. But I jumped like what, like 5'6" or something like that. But I was trash basically. So I did. Next event was the hurdles. I was chilling in the tent. They called for the hurdles. Man, I was so nervous, man. Mind you, now I only practiced hurdles like twice at practice, man. So man, I lined up with the dude, man. You know how people be talking before the race and everything. Man, I line up with these jokers. They say, yeah, man, watch out for dude right here, man. His data run Olympic times and he run college times. I'm like, bro, I don't know what none of this mean. These people talking Chinese to me, bro. I'm about to just line up and run. I ain't that they got that to do with me. So next thing I know, bro, I hear the gun go out. Ready to say, the runners taking mark, all that, bro. Black Dragon, I'm telling you, Black Dragon, no lie. So, bro, I know, bro, I get in the blocks, bro. Try to zone out. Mind you, it's my first race now. Boom. Man, Black Dragon, all I remember is lifting my head up, running. I made it over the first one, made it over the second one. I looked over, or I glanced over in the middle of that, going over the third hurdle. And I kid you not, all I seen was a red blur, bro. Like, it like dude was moving like Flash, man. He said, I said, oh, in the middle of the race. I said, yeah, bro, like that, bro. Hey, look, I ain't glazing. I'm not glazing, but bro was like that. He was like that, man. All I heard was, and he was gone. Hey, and I'm sitting up here trying to catch him. So I ended up getting like third place. I got third place though. I ended up beating everybody else, and there was two people in front of me. That was my first medal I got because top three get a medal. That was my first medal I ever got my first race, bro. I said, all right, for my first race, that wasn't bad. And it went up from there, bro. Yeah, it's straight, but it wasn't first. I want to win, but like I said, bro, it went up from there. Every race after that in high school, bro, I got first place, bro. And that's how I made it we called them regionals and then it's state. So yeah, man. Like I say, what God got for you is different from what you got for you. I never had to like try to plan out my life, bro. people be like, you gotta know what you want to do when you young and all that. Like, bro, I want to know people. I did not know what I wanted to do when I was young. Now I'm not gonna sit up here and say, don't know what you want to do. But when God got something for you, man, like, you know, like it's different, man. It's just like a different feeling, bro. So I always live my life on autopilot, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, God always placed me somewhere, and I didn't even know I was gonna be there, bro. Like, after high school, he placed me in a college, bro. He got me options through my coach, Coach Vic, W Coach, and I got to choose where I want to go, man. And when I went there, bro, I met people that I never thought that I'll meet, like, ever in my life, bro. And it's a scripture in the Bible that tells you that it says, I forgot what chapter it is, but it said your gift basically gets you amongst people with people with that admire you or that's talented as well. I gotta, yeah, it is, man. And this ain't me bragging on it. I'm just, trying to, tell my story so maybe it could, bless somebody else. But yeah, like I said, it's a scripture in the Bible that tell you, like, your talent takes you or your gift takes you amongst people that's, talented or that's basically for you or would admire you. It's something like that. I gotta really get the scripture. But yeah, man, like, just, keep God first, man, basically. Keep God first and you can't go wrong. Trust the process too. Trust a good process. Not just any process, but trust the process, man. When you got a plan, man, trust your plan. Like, if you want to change your plan, there's nothing wrong with changing it. But get you out a solid game plan, man, and trust it. Like, yeah, man, and I'm the same way, bro. That's one of my, I call it like, bro, I don't know, bro. It's like you ever watch Naruto? It's kind of like Sasuke, the big shuriken that he got. I forgot what it's called, but it's kind of like a windmill, man. Like, you having a big heart, it just keep turning, keep turning, keep turning. But it's also sharp. Well, Sasuke shuriken was sharp though, so your heart keep turning. Hold on, I probably lost that one. I don't know. Yeah, yeah, you feel what I'm saying though, Black Dragon. Yeah, yeah, I got a big heart too though. That's like it's like a win and a lose, depending on who you give it to and what you do with it. You feel me? But trust the process, man. Like, when you got something planned, trust that it's gonna work out. Surround yourself with people that's go, be real with you. Also, man, don't fill your circle with people that really ain't for you. You feel me? Like, and people do change. I'm not saying get rid of those people, but you can love people from a distance, man. People feel like they got to keep people so close to them, whether they for them or not. But man, when you got motion, bro, when you got motion, man, like it's a different feeling, man. And everybody can't respect that. So, surround yourself with winners or surround yourself with people who want to win, just like you, and that's go either help you or either be in they bag and they getting themselves together to where, shoot, they on the right, they got motion too. You feel me? So it's nothing wrong with, having a circle that, everybody ain't winning. It's the mindset though. It's like what their mindset is though. Is they trying to win? You feel me? So, just trust the process though, man. Trust that, your plan go work and that at least you got a plan. A lot of people don't even have a plan, you know. Because I thought at one point in time that, you didn't need a plan, it'll work out, but I even said it last night. Yeah, man. Track Star Thad on everything. I don't got Twitter or Facebook, but I got everything else. I got Snap, TikTok, and YouTube and IG. But yeah, I ain't on Twitter or Facebook. So if you see me on there, that's fake. I ain't got that. But yeah, man, trust the process though. You gotta, trust yourself and you gotta be able to trust God. And then to what I meant to say earlier, some people don't believe in God. And some people believe that, and all type of stuff. I ain't gonna get into all that. But it's a scripture that say faith is the substance of things that's not seen. So just like you said, have faith, bro. Yeah, you gotta have faith, man. Have faith, in your process. And even if it's not the results that you wanted in the end, I guarantee you, if you trust God and you put your best effort in that, so you will see some results in it. You receive some results. Yeah, he got a plan for everybody, man. He got a plan for everybody. But also like, be yourself. Be yourself. Track start that. Just track start that, same thing. I put it in I think I got my thing on here. Track start that. I put it in the chat. But yeah, man, you gotta just be yourself and not somebody else too. Like a lot of people be influenced by the influencers. Man, like I get the trends and I get all that, man, but at the end of the day, be yourself too. I mean, I get people grow and they change and stuff like that, but don't if you was raised right, man, don't lose those values and the morals that your parents instilled in you. Like my mom, man, I love my mom. W mom, man. I can't say enough about her, man. I love my mama and my granny so much. But they raised me right. They instilled the morals that I want inside my children when I have children. Oh yeah. Yeah, I just put that up there. I made that IG like a year ago, man. I just made IG. So I ain't always had IG. But yeah, yeah, man. Your mama is one of a kind, man. And like I was always told, man, take care of your mama. Take care of your mama, man. Take care of your daddy. I get, you know, some families are different than others, but at the end of the day, your mama birthed you into this world. And if you can have a relationship with her, man, have a relationship with her. Cause like, I understand. Oh yeah, that could be hard, Black Dragon. I know it can, but guess what though, man? Guess what though, Black Dragon, bro? If you don't, man, I'm about to drop a bomb on you right now, bro. If you don't listen to nothing else I said today, bro, I know it's hard, but guess what though, man? The gift of life, man. The gift of life, bro. You got the gift of life. You watching me right now, bro. You got breath in your lungs, man. Like, dude, even though it's hard, day by day, man, just keep going, bro. I promise you, it's gonna get better, man. It's gonna get better, man. Hey, W for Black Dragon, man. W for Black Dragon, man. W for Black Dragon, man. But yeah, it's gonna get better though. It's definitely gonna get better. Um, that that's really what I was gonna really talk about next, man. Was being grateful, man. It's crazy, Black Dragon, that you really starting the topics that I want to talk about today. Yeah, I get you, man. I do anything for my family, even if I got my own stress or problems. I still put my mom. Dude, I'm telling you, bro, dude. I remember at one point in time, and I mean, honestly, it's still like this, man. When I pray for everybody else before I pray for myself, man. If I'm being honest, that's just me being honest. Like, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I might have some days when I'm just overwhelmed, or I'll be stressed out, or well, I don't even call it that. I don't get stressed, but I might have like a lot on me, and I might thank God at first, and I might start praying for myself, then everybody else. But that's very rare though. Um, but I do like really I put God in my family, of course, but just like I said, bro, the gift of life though, the gift of life is so precious, man. Like some people don't wake up to reality. They feel like, yeah, there you go, man. Yeah, thank God, man. Thank God you here, man. He woke you up. But a lot of people don't get the gift of life, man. They don't. A lot of people take life for granted, and you don't really understand that phrase until you get older. But a lot of people take life for granted, man, and a lot of people are not grateful. Like it's some people that's didn't get to see where we at today, and it's like it's very important that we understand, like why the gift of life is so important. It's some people that don't get the chances that we get. You know, we get a chance to make a decision every day when we wake up. That's what people don't get. We get the chance to make a decision every day we wake up. And that's what separates a lot of people from each other. That's why everybody's so different. Because at the end of the day, man, you can give all the free game that you want to a million people, bro. It can be a million people in this chat right now. You can get all the free game you want to, bro. But I guarantee you, out that million, man, bro, it's like a handful, man, that's gonna really listen to the free game that's going on. Why? Because one, if you really trying to make it and you really like, some people want a Lambo, some people want a big house, some people want all this fancy. I mean, I know I'm not like, I don't really care about all this stuff, bro. Yeah, and I said it in my channel one time, like, bro, you can give me X amount of money or a fortune, like right now, bro. Bro, you couldn't even tell I had it, man. I go to work, and like everything is normal. But back to what I was saying, you can get all the free game that you want to, right? Dude, it's like a handful of people. If it was a million people in here right now that's gonna listen, because one, it's the mentality that the world is in right now. Like, don't like people make it's the well, not people, but the world is just so easy, like so easy to make money and stuff like that. So they, people don't really want to go out there and go get it. Oh yeah, man, definitely, bro. Like I said, follow me, man. Just follow me on Twitch. You can subscribe to YouTube. Man, how you want to do it, bro? I got a Discord. Discord track start that, man. But I got yeah, I got some more people that normally be in here. They really funny though. I was hoping they was gonna be in here when I started talking about this. They probably be so I'm gonna follow you back. They probably be in here probably like another hour. I told them I was getting on today. Oh yeah, I see you following. I'm about to follow you back. Yeah, man, keep going. Keep going. I just followed you back. But yeah, man, like I said, it could be like a million people in here right now, bro. I got you, Benny. I got you, man. I just followed you back. It could be a million people in here right now. It's just gonna be a handful of people listening, bro, because it's so easy, bro. Like, it's so easy to have access to stuff now. Just like, with relationships, man, people just make it so easy, man. You got girls thinking like dudes and dudes moving, the way they moving. You feel me? Like, it's easy. That's why they doing it, bro. Like, it's hard to fight temptation, man, when you're not strong enough. It's so hard, man. It's so hard to fight temptation when you're not strong enough, man. And you gotta get yourself. You gotta get strong, bro, so you can fight that temptation, man. With all your fathers come, I'll be 10 toes when you're alive. Hey, for sure, man. I appreciate that love, Benny. I'm telling you, man. Bro, the goal is to be able to go live every day, man. That's the goal. Like I said, I just started back, man. I got lazy, so that's on me. But man, like I said, bro, it's so hard, man, to resist that temptation, bro. And depending on the form, like, you got different types of temptation, bro. You like, some people like money, some people like women, some people like, fancy cars, all that type of stuff, bro. And you don't realize the temptation until you keep falling into it. You see what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be strong enough, to resist, that temptation, man. If it's something that's hindering you from progressing in life, you know, and a lot of people don't see it till later on when they look back over their life, you know. But that's why I say, you got to be grateful. You got to be grateful, man. What about the things that you do have, What about the things that you were blessed with and that some people don't even thank God for, man, And most of all, this right here, Benny, go fly over a lot of people's head, Benny. Be grateful because, first of all, you woke up to be grateful. You feel me? You woke up to have the ability to be grateful, man. So be grateful. That's my overall thing on that, man. You woke up to have the ability to be grateful. And also, you woke up with the ability to make a decision too, man. A decision that can, change your life. If you put yourself in the right position in a good way, now, ain't no bad way. Yeah, man. Be grateful, man. Be grateful, man. I get life ain't always easy, bro. And I'm not saying always be happy or always, be holly jolly and all this, but oh yeah, for sure, man. It good mean you too, Benny. I'm happy that this you like the conversation, bro. It was meant to be helpful for somebody. But yeah, like I was gonna talk about friend groups and people that's loners. You got, like I said, you got the people that try to fit in different friend groups, and then you got people that don't really hang around people like that. It's nothing wrong with not having friends. It's nothing wrong with not having friends, man. And the thing is, bro, a lot of people get more done without having those distractions and those people in their life, man. That's not really for them. So there's nothing wrong with not having friends. See me, and like I said, I'm gonna keep it 1,000, bro. I'm gonna always keep it real, man. Man, I was blessed enough to have the friends that I have, man. Um, I got my close friends, like it's like a few of us, like very few, and I got people that I know from college and just growing up, man, and my friends from back home, things like that, man. And a lot of them I can say aren't like people that try to hold you back, they want it just like I want it. So like I said, it's benefits to having friends. It's benefits to not having friends, man. Last year and this year, so I get what you're saying. Yeah, man. Yeah, friends come and go, bro. Like friends come and go, man. Like if if you lose friends, hey, it's cool, man. Some people gain more friends later in life, some people don't. But like I say, either way it go, don't try to fit in, man. Be yourself, be original, man. Being being genuine will get you so far, man. Cause for one, you don't gotta pretend your whole life. You don't gotta pretend. Cause guess what, man? When you take that mask off, cause that mask gotta come off one day, dude. You might even recognize yourself, man, and you gotta figure out who you are, and that's a whole nother story. But just be genuine and be yourself, man. That's what makes everybody different, being they self. Because if everybody thought the same and everybody was alike, it wouldn't be no diversity, man. Like, it wouldn't be the different type of technology that we got now and the different cars, stuff like that, man. So it's good to be different. It's good to be different. There's nothing wrong with it. Um, Financial responsibilities, dude, man. I'm telling you, um, I think when you make it or when you got money, because I man, I appreciate the love, man. Appreciate the love. I'll probably still be. I'm gonna be on for a minute. I'm gonna be on for a minute, man. Um, Financial responsibilities. Shoot, a lot of people got money and they not responsible with it, or a lot of people they want money and can't be responsible. Um, I appreciate it, Benny, man. Yo, man, go ahead, do your thing. I'll be here. It's nice meeting you too. Um, but financial responsibilities, like I said, there's a lot of people who want money and feel like they'll be able to be responsible, but in all reality, you know, you if you was blessed with, let's just say, $100,000, it'd be gone in a few hours. So that's what I'm saying. Like, be financially responsible. I know I'm and like I said, I'm gonna keep it 1,000. I ain't got nothing to hide. I know I could have made a better financial decision a couple years ago. Y'all know, well, the people who follow me in my on my channel and stuff, they know I got a scat. Shoot, instead of putting that money towards that scat, I had a chance to buy an apartment complex. That's just real. And I'm telling this because, like, shoot, I want somebody to make a decision that might have better their life earlier. I could have bought that apartment complex and then bought my scat or that Hellcat or whatever. Because right now, I mean, I really want a track hole, but or why by the Hellcat. But that's besides the point. But yeah, just like I said, if you one of those people who wasn't born into like a fortune or born into a wealth, because I know I wasn't. Um, be financially responsible, and even if you was born into wealth, I'm telling you, like, no matter how much money you got, like, and they say it all the time, it could be gone tomorrow. Like, it really can. Is I guess they said the infinite money glitches and all that type of stuff, man. I guess, bro. I don't really affiliate myself with nothing like that, but shoot, just it's ways that life happens. That tells you, be responsible. Um, I'm not saying penny pinch or just really be on a strict budget, but it's nothing wrong with treating yourself, a little bit after you done made some money. Um, But a lot of people just not financially responsible though. A lot of people not. And like I said yesterday, I was telling on my screen, like it's nothing wrong with a 9 to 5. Like people think just because you work at Family Dollar, they might look down on you, or just because you flipping burgers or something. Man, dude, that ain't got nothing to do with it, bro. Like it really don't, man. Like a lot of people got too much pride to even do that stuff, or they might not want to do it. But guess what? At the end of the day, you got a job and you get paid. Um, I know me. Like I'm gonna just create a scenario here. It's like I said, it's the mentality. Like a lot of people when they date, they go for the looks. You feel me? Or they got certain people got certain things they go for. So don't get me wrong on that. I get that. But man, let's just say since I always do dude reference, let me do a girl reference. Let's just say a girl meet a dude that work at McDonald's, and she might feel like because he work at McDonald's, he might not be as good as the dude that she already got money. He might be like a CEO somewhere or something like that. You feel me? And this ain't for all the girls. It's just for certain ones. You feel me? Because I feel like a lot of not just females or even males, they look at what you do, job wise or something, that that is part of how they decide whether they really want to mess with you or not. But like I say, it's people that look down on that, and it's people that wouldn't mind that. I know me. If I seen a girl that worked at McDonald's, Hardee's, Burger King. It don't matter. It's the mentality though. It's like, okay, shoot, what's your goals in the next 5 years, or what And I get people got to make money, to make it and all that type of stuff like that, man. But man, I'm telling you, like if you really locked in, man, it's different. It's different, bro. You really locked in. But yeah, like, shoot, as long as you got a job, you get paid, ain't nothing wrong with it. Um, Dating in 2025, man, but I tell you, boy, it's like, I don't know. It's like the world just lost, but dating 2025, you don't know what you dating. You don't know nothing for real, man. Like people be lying. You got girls just dudes just saying whatever just for just for that time being, just to get your attention. Man, all I gotta say for that, man, just be careful dating in 2025, man. You just gotta be careful, man. Just dating in general. You just gotta be careful, man. Um, I know, if you got something genuine, something real, man, keep it, man. Even it's no perfect relationship on earth, so just keep it. But dating 2025, if you're single, it's hard, boy. Boy, it's hard, boy. But it's somebody out there for everybody, though. Somebody out there for everybody, and that's real. That's a clip right there. That's a clip. There's somebody out there for everybody. Some people looking too hard. Some people ain't looking at all. But hey, it's somebody out there for everybody though. Um, shoot, what I got? Self reflection, man. You gotta self reflect a little bit. Shoot, Dad, what you mean by that? Shoot, man, I'm gonna tell you what I mean by that. Every now and then, you know, like I said, as you get older, you do a lot of stuff you don't really think about it, or you feel like you doing a lot and you doing enough, and in reality, what if your enough could have been put towards somewhere else if you caught it in time? So self reflection, like self reflect on your life every now and then. I'm not saying do it every day. I'm not saying you got to do it at all, but just self reflect a little bit. It help. Like if you could have saved a little bit more money in January in some certain situations, and what we in May about to be in June. So maybe you could have a little more money, or you could have moved a little different. Like I said, that's for anybody. Shoot, it's one thing I learned, man. You can clip this too, bro. Millionaires complain, bro. People, I get, money make you happy in certain ways, and money buy a lot of stuff because money don't buy everything. Money do not buy everything, but even millionaires complain, bro. The richest person in the world complain about something, and I mean, it might not seem like that, but shoot, we human, bro. Like complaining. Some people complain more than others, and you know, even when you got money, some people still complain. So, I'm not saying that life don't hit different, even when you got money, but just like I said earlier, just be grateful. Be grateful. um. Oh man, chat. Them boys still ain't on. Boy told me they were getting on today. Oh, them boy told me they were getting on today. Oh, they told me they were getting on. But shoot, like I say though, um, damn, I forgot what else I was about to say. Um, Damn, what I was about to say. Um, oh yeah, I know it was having a gift and being talented. Having a gift and being talented. Shoot, man. Let me change this. That man do wild, man. But yeah, man. Shoot, having a gift and being talented, man. But yeah, shoot, you know, I feel like, I feel like in a way everybody got a gift. I feel like, yeah, in a way everybody has a gift, some type of gift, man. And also, I feel like, I mean, talent different. Like you can work hard to be talented, and some people just born like some people just born with. I mean, I guess you say the same thing, gifted and talented, but people that's not as that's not as good at something got can work hard, to get good at it though. So everybody in a way is born with a gift though, you know. So she'll use your gift. Use your gift. Like use your gift. It's a way if you can draw real good, to get that out there, you know. And network. Like I said with me, um, I know I think my gift was like I had aura without having aura. Like before aura was even like a thing now. Like not like aura that demanded stuff or like this high like energy that everybody just, want to be around. Like it was like a calm aura, like when people just came around me, like it was just like a different feeling. Like I ain't saying everybody liked me because I was lame in school, and I ain't saying that I was just this jock of a dude, bro. I'm not saying it at all. I'm just saying like I had like a calm aura about myself. Like, if you coming around that, he gonna be real and he gonna be like cool, like, chill. Like everybody knew that though. One of the coaches in middle school used to call me Cool Breeze. All right, that man Coach Jones. Coach Jones, Cool Breeze. But nah, like I said, man, I was one of them people. Man, I feel like I was lame. I ain't real people ain't really know me until one, my homeboy Josh Johnson, the one I told everybody about on my channel, the one that's pro now, he pro. Me and him was cool because we came from the country. We lived out in the country. Um, and it was like country boys versus city boys sometimes. And my boy Alvin know where I'm going with this. HE, you know where I'm going with this, man. You know where I'm going with this. So I'm about to tell the story. I gotta tell the story, man. And I ain't gonna tell it wrong now. I ain't gonna tell it wrong, HE. I ain't gonna tell it wrong. So, like I said, me and my boy Josh was from the country, right? So, since we was in the country, it took us like almost like an hour sometimes to get to school, depending on what time the bus ran and the bus driver leave. Just depends. It just depends. So, um, Josh was popular. Like everybody knew Josh. Everybody knew Josh. And Josh used to always take up for me and hang around me. Well, not hang around me, but he used to take up for me and like be like, shoot, you like on some like you can come sit with me at lunch, something like that. Like, try to take me under his wing. You feel me? Cause like I said, ain't nobody know me. But Josh lived down the street from me and we went to the same church. So, you know, I never knew what it was. And Josh, I need my interview, man. I need my interview. I never knew what it was why he always, seen the good in me or seen, a friend in me. But, I couldn't figure it out. But, I was going to hang with Josh and Josh was cool. He was popular. You feel me? But basically, it got to the point when, well, before I tell that part, um, HE, my day one, well, he my homeboy now. That's my dog. That's my day one nigga. That's my dog. And Josh was beefing. Like they was like it was on some like, I see you, you see me, like we about to fight type stuff. Mind you, now we in the fourth grade now, fourth, fifth grade, y'all. Back then ain't like how it is now. Like these boys got switches and stuff. Like back then, like it wasn't even like we about to score. Well, it was like we go probably score up. But like it was like some real beef. So it'll be like sometimes when we get out of first period, me and Josh will be leaving homeroom or whatever you call it back then, first period. And if Alvin and his boys see us, we about to fight. We about to fight, man. Cause I don't know what it was, man. I don't know. Maybe it's just like some young that was just in the air or something. Alvin had to tell me, man. She had to tell me, man. But every time we see each other, and what's up, what's up, what's up? Hey, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Yeah, I can reply. I got you. I got you. Hold on, I'm about to be telling the story. So basically, like I say, when Alvin and his gang seen me and Josh, mind you now, it's just me and Josh now. Now it was one point in time, Josh's brother was going to I think middle school with us. But majority of the time, it's just me and Josh when we got to what we call Tim's. Yeah, when we got to Tim's. Cause in fourth grade, when we was at what we was in? We was at Tuskegee Public, called Tuskegee Public. I went to school in Tuskegee. So so when we was at Tuskegee Public, everybody was cool. We was cool now, middle school. I mean elementary school. Everything was cool if I remember this right. AT, if I'm telling this wrong, let me know. But we was cool in in elementary school. It wasn't no beef. I don't think it was at least. And when we got to Tim's, which was middle school, that's when we started beefing. Cause that was sixth grade, sixth, seventh, and eighth. Yeah, sixth grade. So sixth grade, that's when the beef really started. Like I said, we begin out of second period, first period, whatever it might be. And if Alvin don't seen us, oh yeah, they got to separate some people because we were about to fight. Now, from what I really remember, we never really threw hands. I don't remember us ever throwing hands now. But ain't nobody want to see us fight though, because you got Alvin, that's real popular. Everybody know Alvin, and then you got my boy Josh. Everybody know Josh. He probably he just from the country. But both of them real talented though. They could play sports though. Like them boys was good at anything they did. Like when I'm telling y'all boys, and well, men and women from I'm talking about these boys could pick up a tennis racket and be good at tennis. They ain't never played before. All the way to football, man. Like any sport these boys played, man. I'm not glazing, bro. That they was just naturally good at it, man. But anyway, like I say, man, they had to separate them. Well, separate us. And I remember the closest that we got was about to throw hands. It was in the middle of the day, and we was leaving class to go to the lunchroom or something. I ain't gonna never forget it. And man, Alvin got so mad, bro. I guess he got fed up with it. Like, shoot, I guess he really ain't, he was done with it. Like really, like I remember he took his shirt off back then. We had to wear the color collar shirts to school. We had to wear either gold or red, I think. Man, Alvin took that gold shirt off so quick that day. Man, that man about to square up with Josh, man. I'm running up too. I think Ray Sean, somebody though was on Alvin on side of the time. They running up behind Alvin. Everybody running up in between us, trying to separate everybody, man. I say, man, God dog, bro. And the crazy thing about it, man, after all that, all us end up cool, bro. All us end up cool before we got out of middle school. Like to this day, Alvin and Ray Sean, they one dogs, brother. My dogs, man, from the sandbox, man. But like I say, and even all us like Josh, all us cool, man. But like I say, man, shoot, it goes to show you how you had different friend groups that when they got to really know each other and hang around each other, we was real cool. So, like I say, shoot, you know, life is different for everybody. Don't nobody go through life the same. So, that's my story on that. But yeah, man, we used to always be about to fight, man. That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. But I'm from Alabama. I think that was everything though. But yeah, I had like I say, I knew I had the talent, but I just never could get on the team or anything like that. And like I said, Josh always was talented, man. He's gifted, honestly. Josh could did anything he wanted to do and be pro in anything he wanted to be pro in. Like we used to have little mini basketball tournaments at the school in middle school. Man, Josh would shoot the lights out, man. Same thing for Alvin. Alvin shoot the lights out. Both of them was on the team. Everything. Um, shoot, Josh ended up transferring to another part of Alabama, and shoot, he made it out, man. Like I said to the day, man, I got the jersey in my closet. Shoot, man, I salute him. I'm so proud of him, man. And shoot, your talents, it take you places. Even if you're not good at what you want to be good at, work at it. Work at it to be good at it. But yeah, like shoot, it's just working hard, man. Working hard at it. No days off. No days off. But to flip the subject, flip the coin, whatever. Um, I think that was everything I want to talk about though. I think it was. Think it was. Dog, I don't know why my other people that was on here last night. Yeah, I don't know why my other people. Hey, we almost at 50 followers, man. Y'all follow, 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 and subscribe. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. But I'm trying to see what other stories I can tell y'all, man. Like my life really was on autopilot for a long time, man. Y'all make sure y'all clip this. Y'all make sure y'all clip this. So yeah, man, like for real, man, my life was on autopilot for a long time, man. Like I ain't gonna sit up here and be like, oh, I'm a hood baby, I'm a trench baby, or nothing like that. Man, my mama, W mama now, like I said, mama, like if you see this, this is me telling the truth. Now, I'm not gonna ever say stuff for attention or stuff for views. Like that just ain't me. Like that's part of the reason why when I started my YouTube, I didn't want to just do like, clip farming or, you know, uh 20 versus ones. I know that was real popular last year when I first started my channel. 20 versus one. I'm like, bro, that's not me. I mean, I wanted to do at least one just to see, but I didn't want everybody to feel like I'm jumping on a bandwagon or something. I'm like, bro, that ain't me, man. I want to do my own thing. But yeah, like I say, man, my life was on autopilot for a long time, man. And that's because of God. And shoot, when I look back, I ain't old. Now I don't want to say like I'm super old or anything. I ain't old, but when I realized that, certain things was going the way they was going, it made me grateful. And y'all believe it or not, I used to have a bad attitude, man. My attitude was like horrible. Like the type of nigga I get mad if a fly flew on me. Or I get mad if my food was burnt or it didn't taste right. Like I'm talking about like Superman, like flip the script. Like my attitude was horrible. My mama had to really pray for me and she worked with me. And to this day, it warms my heart because she could have easily been like, nah, like I don't really care, and just left me with a quick temper. But I would not be where I'm at right now in life if I had a quick temper though. But yeah, she taught me how to be respectful. She taught me. My mama used to always whoop us, y'all. My siblings gonna get me for telling this, but man, my mama used to wear us out, man. Like the type of mama, whatever she grabbed, that's what she go hit you with. Like my mama was the type of mama that my mama say, nah, she don't curse or nothing like that. I'm not saying she do that. What I'm saying is my mama was strict on us, and she cared about us because she knew what it took to get the kids that's what's go, grow up and be successful in life. Like me and my brother, we we ain't rich or we ain't wealthy, but shoot, we ain't gonna let our mama struggle though. You feel me? And I got a sister too. My sister, she ain't gonna let her mama struggle. But I feel like people should know about my mom because it's different being a mom for all the mothers out there. When you're a mom, like I said, I don't got kids, but you know, all I got homeboys that have kids, and I see now growing up what my mom went through, you know, when she had us, raising us and stuff, even my granny. But yeah, my mama, W mama, like I wouldn't want another mom. Like that's the mom I would want. I know me and her had our differences growing up because that was me. You know how you get older and you just start, thinking you know everything, you can do anything. You feel like you got superpowers, but then you got the kryptonite right there to humble you. But no, man, my mama like she really gave her all, like to raise all three of us. Um, shoot, like I say, I know she was at my track meets when she could. She was working a lot when I first started running track. My only year in high school, and I know she wanted us to play sports and stuff. But she was just when I look back on it, and I probably call her after the scream and tell her about it. I just thought about this. She was the way she was because like I said, we was from the country, and she didn't want us to. But believe it or not, y'all, the country boys and city boys are two different people in a way. At least back then. Nah, they run together like country boys hang with city boys, we do all that. But man, back then, like if you a country boy going to the city, man, it's like a 18-year-old driving a Lambo for the first time. You like it. Like, it's something that go fast and you like it. Dang, that was a good dang, somebody clip that. Oh, somebody clip that, bro. Somebody clip that. It's something that's going fast and you like it. But like I say, coming from the country, and going to the city back then, like I said, now it's different, but it was a big jump, man. Like everything's so slow in the country. It's so much to do now. Don't get me wrong. Like you can ride four wheelers, go mud riding. You can race cars. Like back where I'm from, man, you can race cars and the police don't care, bro. Everybody, if you from Alabama and you know the area I'm talking about, W's in the chat, man, or do the little sign that's greater than the other way, do the little great sign or whatever. Man, I'm telling you, if you from the area of Alabama I'm from, that deep country, bro, and you down there racing cars, bro, the police don't care, man. The police. I remember one time, man, when I was in high school. It was my last year in high school. I ain't gonna never forget it. I ain't gonna never forget it now. I was they found out where I was from. It was only but so many of us that was from the country. Like I said, I went to school in Tuskegee, but I was from the country. So the the dude ended up becoming the sheriff, but he was a deputy at the time. He was next up in line to be sheriff, and he he said, "Hey, what's up, man?" And he used to always look out for me when I was little. I was in like first and second grade back then. He used to always like talk to me, hey, what's up, all that type of stuff. I ain't say I was special. He might do that for everybody else, but I know, he's always talk to me and stuff. But make sure I was good. What's up, man? What's up, Wizzy? Hey, yo, follow me, man. Yeah, I got Discord. Trash out that on everything. But the dude was next up to be the sheriff. Man, I'm gonna add you, man. Drop a follow. Drop a follow. The dude was next up to be a sheriff. Where my Discord at? Dang, hold on. I gotta download it real quick. Um, but dang, Wiz, I was telling a story. Discord. All right, I'm downloading. I got downloaded on. Oh, man. I just put it in the chat. But yeah, he used to always look out for me and stuff like that. So basically, where I was going with this was one day when he came to my high school. Remember now I told you I only ran track 1 year in high school, and he say he recognized. He say, "What's up, man? How you doing? All that typical spiel." And he say, "Oh yeah, you from down in the country, Macon County?" I say, "Oh no, you good, Wizzy? You good, man? You good? Drop a follow, man. Like I said, we in here just doing story time right now. I had some topics I was talking about, but I said, yo, man. I said, man. I said, y'all from down there, man. I said, that's my home. I was born and raised. Well, not born and raised because I was born in another part of Alabama. That's where I was staying at the time. But he was like, man. He said, boy, I hate coming down there. I said, why you say that? I said, why you hate coming down there? He say, man. He said, every time I come down there, boy, y'all boys always running. He say, y'all can be in a car, y'all hit the dirt road, y'all gone. And on feet, we can't catch y'all. Hey, man, if you from Alabama, man, W's in the chat, man. You tell the boys I'm not lying, man. Back then, man, I don't know how it is now because I go home only to see my family. I don't hang around certain parts of Alabama, but I know people all over Alabama though. But I accept it, Wizzy. I just downloaded. I'm about to log in now. Um, I just added you. Hold on, that's Alex Wizzy. Is it Alex? Oh yeah, I just added you, Wizzy. Alex, yeah. Shoot, drop a follow, man. Drop a follow. Subscribe to the channel. Um, but yo, bruh say, I gotta repeat this, my bad, y'all. Bruh say, man, look, we don't come down there, boy. He said, y'all run too much. When y'all get in the car, y'all hit them dirt roads, y'all go. On feet, we ain't catching y'all. I said, dog, bro. I said, the police telling me that? I said, bro, these boys gonna really be running. I know, I never ran from the police. I never ran from the police. And the way I got fast was, I'm gonna be on for a minute. I'll probably be on for another 2-3 hours, honestly. I just started back screaming. But the way I got fast was, and I didn't even know I was fast. Like I said, I wanted to be a basketball player. Man, I used to chase deers and rabbits all across the yard, man. Every time I seen a rabbit, you better trust and believe. I'm about to get that rabbit, bro. Like it ain't no shooting no rabbit, bro. I'm going to go catch it. I'm going to go catch that rabbit, bro. And if it's a deer, I'm about to go run it down where I can jump on it back. I'm about to jump on the deer back. But I never achieved that though. That's just me being honest. The closest I got when I was chasing down a rabbit or a deer, I'll get right up on them and they'll hit a beeline and they'll just beep 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 and get going. I'll be like, man, yeah, I can't do all that. But yeah, like that's how I got fast. And like I said, I know a lot of people say I got fast by running from the police. Nah, man, that wasn't me. That wasn't me. That's somebody, but that ain't me. No, I'm just telling a story about when I was in high school and what the police said about why they don't come to my country. Because, like I say, well, I really was talking about country boys and city boys, or country girls and country women and city women. So back then it was different. Back then it was on some like the country real slow, we country and we city. And I was telling them about how the country boys were beefing with the city boys. Country boys and city boys beef. But now it ain't like that. Everybody just run together, it is what it is. But back then, like I say, now I wish I got accepted though. Now I didn't even apply honestly. I'm gonna try probably next time. But I stopped for a long time. I got lazy, man. So like I say, man, I'm trying to keep it going. Subscribe, man. But it was different. But like I say, I was telling about my homeboys and all that type of stuff. But yeah, the police basically told us why he don't come down to the country because we ran too much and stuff. And we do got a lot of dirt roads though. We got a lot of dirt roads where I'm from. Like to get up, when you turn down like to get even close to the country, it's like a long road you got to go down. Yeah, man, I'm trying to scream every day. Like I said, I just started back. I'm gonna see how I go first. But I'm gonna definitely go be screaming like at least 4 or 5 times a week though. But dang, yeah, the police. So I'm gonna try to do 5 days a week, at least like 5, 6 hours. Like I mean, shoot, I'm just trying to get back. I'm almost affiliate. I'm almost affiliate. I'm almost affiliate. I just need a couple more followers. I'm almost affiliate. But if I can hit partner, then I'm on here 24/7. But I ain't lying. But yeah, like I said, man, the police admitted that shoot, they ain't come down there because you ran too much. But that's why I say country boys and city boys was different, man. Like if you from the country, you know that. Oh no, my average view is like I said, I ain't. It's like between like three to six probably. But back then it was different, y'all. Like you got people that was from the country and people that was from the city. So the the country life was different from the city life. When you came from the country and went to the city, like I said, it's like an 18-year-old driving a Lambo for the first time. Like you going fast and you liking it, it's a nice car. You in a city that's fast paced. Like things happen a lot at a lot faster pace. Basically, you got parties that's going on. You got you got access to stuff that you just don't got access to in the country because for one, it's not no many people and everybody know everybody. In the city, it's not like it's a lot of people. Like yeah, houses close together and all that type of stuff, but you got easy access to a lot of stuff though. So my mama, and I was talking about my mom too. My mama was the way she was with us, and when us leaving the house and stuff, if we leaving the house, we're going outside to play all day. Lock the door, put a jug of water outside with a water hose. You go outside, play basketball, jump on trampoline, stuff like that. She didn't really want us in the city at a young age because once she knew our mind was gonna be attracted to that life though. And if, like I said, if you ain't strong enough, you easily fall into that, especially if it ain't nothing good. Like you got stuff that go in the city that's good, and you got stuff that go in the city that's bad though. So I I salute my mama and I love my mama so much and my granny so much for sticking to those morals and values because like I say if I wasn't strong enough at the time, I don't know, what I would have fell into. I don't even know if I would have, came to the Carolinas or whatever. But yeah, like just respect your elders and listen to your mama. And I know it been some times when I feel like my mama wasn't right, but she was right in the end though. Mama always be right about stuff, man. My mama always be right about stuff, man. It be stuff that my mama tell me to do. I make sure I do it because I know it benefit me, man. And I didn't see that growing up. I used to be hard headed. I used to be so hard headed. Like I said, I had a quick temper and I was hard headed, so hard headed. Um, but that changed though. That changed. Um, when I seen how I was favored by God and stuff like that, I started to just do better. But to all the graduates and to all the graduates, this is what I really want to say though. Y'all can clip this too. Clip this. Clip this. To all the graduates, and I'm not singling nobody out or I'm not saying this was me, but I knew a person. I knew a person, bro. I knew a girl that when she graduated, she didn't have nobody to help her. She didn't have nobody to say, "Hey, go sign up for FAFSA. It's free money. It can help you with your college." And college ain't for everybody. Don't get me wrong. College ain't for everybody. So I ain't telling everybody to go sign up for college. I ain't saying that. I ain't saying that. I'm saying that if you got dreams and aspirations, um, like I said, man, y'all clip this now. Y'all clip this. I'm cooking. Um, if you got dreams and aspirations, man, and you just graduated from high school. Cause high school and college is two different things when you graduate in a way. And in high school, you got options on where you can go still because you're still kind of young. But college, either you going to grad school or you about to get out there in that real world. Like that's that last, that last level, to that game, of that teenager life or that early 20s life. So to all my graduates out there, and I'm gonna go ahead and say it, it's hard when you don't have somebody guiding you towards what to do next. Because a lot of people say, "Oh, it's either military, you get a job, or you start your own business." Man, look, everybody is different. Like, if you don't do nothing but just pick a day, like pick a day before May is over. Pick a day to where you really think about your next best move. You got to make your next move your best move. Because for one, you go set yourself up for either failure or success. And when I say failure, it's not really failure, it's just like a setback. You go either set yourself up for a success or a setback. Or it could be failure. It could be any out the three. It's three of them, not just two. You got failures, you got successful people, and then you got people that go through setbacks. So it's not really failure unless you just can't really do it no more. You just gave up and you made that decision not to do it anymore. But for the like I said, the graduates, this ain't for one person. I'm not singling nobody's for all the graduates around the world. Take the time. You got the time now. You got the time, even if you got a job, to think about what your next best move can be. Cause for one, if you don't got nobody helping you with that next move, like you still your old counselor or your parents, somebody like that, you can make a decision that you could really capitalize on right then and there if you knew what really to do. So, like I said, if you feel like the military for you, go ahead, go do the ASVAB. I mean, go do the I think it is ASVAB, right? Go do the ASVAB. Get that 100 question dummy book that help you with the questions and stuff. Man, get that study. If you ain't already took it, let that help you. Like, get in a branch that where you ain't, go have to do too much or get a job in the military. You ain't got to do too much, or, however you want to do that. But go into the military basically if that's what you want to do. For all my people that want to have their own business, bro, somebody, bro, if you watching this right now, please clip what I'm about to say. You do not have to have a degree to start your own business. I'm gonna let that sink in real quick. I hope somebody clip this, and I hope this just be across every platform in the world, bro. Cause you got those people that's gonna tell you gotta go to college you gotta go to college to get a degree to have your own business, bro. That is one of the biggest lies on earth, man. I created me a business without even signing up for the people who help you create a business. You don't have to have a degree. You don't have to sign up for that. Start your LCC for $0 type thing when they go tax you anyway. All that, bro. You don't have to do all that, bro. And like I say, and this free game for anybody now. This more than the graduates. That's if you want your own business now. Like I said, this if you want your own business. Everybody don't want that responsibility. You don't have to go to college for that. So if that's what you want to go to college for, I mean, I wouldn't recommend that. Find something else that's go, elevate you. I wouldn't recommend that, but if that's what you want to do, then go ahead. Everybody got their own reasons of going to college. But bro, you don't have to, especially if you don't got the money to pay for the years to go for it too. It could be two, it could be four graduate. I mean, whatever you want to do. But to have to pay back student loans on something that you could have just started for free is, that's saving time and money. So you don't have to go to college to start your own business. Um, for all my people that want to get a job, go in that workforce, man, it's nothing wrong with this. And I'm gonna keep saying it until everybody gets it. It's nothing wrong with having a job, like a regular job or a corporate job, whatever job you want to call it. If that's what you really want to do, and you know for a fact it's what you want to do it. Cause like any of these options can lead you to something else you just never know. Like when I graduated college, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. My degree ain't had nothing to do with what I was doing. I got a degree in computer science. I I could use it, but I didn't use it at the time. I'm like, bro, okay. I was blessed enough to I was blessed enough to meet people that changed my life. I was blessed enough to meet people that changed my life. That's why I didn't really care about my degree at the time. And I went for free. I didn't, and I'm not. It's not me bragging. It's just me telling my story so it can help somebody. I was my Coach Vic, W Coach. Like I said all the time, man. Coach Vic, Coach you Coach Vic helped me to have options. God put Coach Vic in my life to help me to have options. And I was blessed enough not to have to pay for anything. Now, um, I did like love my college experience. Don't get me wrong, college was very fun. I love my college experience. Would I do it again? Yes, I would. But I'm not going not right not like if I'm not like right now. I have to go back and be that age. Like right now, I feel like nah, I'm done with college. I'm not sending another classroom. But like I say, it depends on what you really want to do. It's different ways now. You know, you can make money. You know, you got streaming. For all my streamers out there, you know, you want to be that big screamer. I mean, you just graduated. Not the time to do it. Even before you graduate, you got people that did it before they graduated. Go be a screamer. You know, shoot, I'm the last person to tell anybody not to do nothing. I'm a firm believer in uplifting people and elevating people. I don't believe in talking down. I don't believe in, you know, just being negative. I mean, sometimes, I mean, I get people say, whatever they go say, but yeah, like whatever you want to do, basically, in summary, just go do it. Like, just as long as it's good too. I'm not saying like go out here and, you know, sell drugs, your whole 2025 or something like that. I'm saying like it's different good ways to make money now. Like I say all the time, you got streaming, you got at home jobs, you got all type of stuff, y'all. So go get it. It's out there. It's out there. So like I say, again, I'm gonna refer it back to my life. I live my life on autopilot. Like, you know, um when I went to college, I didn't know. I remember it was a point in time, and I know this gonna sound crazy, but it was a point in time I thought I could go from high school straight to the NBA. I was like, I'm not gonna need to go to college. So um that's how I know God blessed me. He blessed me with this with options, and I didn't even know that I could go to college after I graduated high school. I didn't know that people was going to want to sign me, after I graduated on a track scholarship. I didn't know that. Me and J Mike was the first people out my high school that was signed a track scholarship. J Mike went to TU. I hope you don't mind me telling this, J Mike. That's my dog. He was the captain of the team. He was the captain. And J Mike was a beast. J Mike could do everything. And this ain't me glazing him. J Mike could triple, long jump, anything, and run. He was fast. So he went to TU. I decided to go to Allen. That's why I went. Allen University. Um, my coach, he called people around Alabama, or like Florida, Tennessee. I called. He had me call. He put me to work though. He didn't call. He said, "Man, you need to call these colleges, man." He ain't said like that. He cussed me out. I don't curse, but he said, "Man, you need to call these effing colleges, and you need to get your punk B.A. up, and you need to do something with your life." Hey, Coach Big, man, I love you, man. I said, man, you know what? I said, man, this man ain't about to talk to me like that, man. I said, but he do got a point though, man. I said, I did have a good season. So I'm calling Florida, Tennessee, colleges, Kentucky, South Carolina, North Carolina, Virginia. I ain't called too far out until I felt like I had to in a way. And he told me this too. He told me this how y'all know I'm real now. I told y'all, but I'm gonna always keep it a band. He say, Coach Vic words now. This Coach Vic, man. I gotta show him this too. Coach Vic say, "Yeah, man, get your punk BA up and do something with your life." And he can talk to me like that because he know I listen to him. And he say, and I didn't take it like that. I didn't cuss him out. And I'm not saying I was perfect in it. I'm perfect. I'm not perfect. But I didn't cuss him out. I just was like, man, who this Joker think he talking to like that, man? He say, man, he say, yeah. He saying, you know what else? He say, and you go call these colleges. He say, you find you some colleges to go to. And he said, don't come to me with no D1 BS. He said, you ain't good enough to go D1. Hey, man, Coach Vic, man, you the man, boy. I love you, man. I love you. That man say, he say, look, you good, man, but don't come to me. What's up, Gene? Drop a follow. He say, don't come to me with that effing BS. He say, you good, but you ain't that good. He say, how you go all the way to state and fall over the hurdle? He say, I'm all right, how you doing? He say, you can go NAIA. That's I think NAIA still exists now. He said, you can go NAIA no bigger than D2. But he said, don't come to me with no D1 BS. He said, yo, punk BA ain't good enough to go D1. Hey, if I could curse it, it'd make it a lot funnier. But yeah, my coach, he used to cuss me out, man. He used to cuss me out. But like I said, he helped me though, man. I seen how that aggressive. Well, he was firm, but he meant well. Coach Vic mean well, man. He got a good heart, man. I love him so much, and he always wanted the best for me though. So somebody else would have took that and been like, "Oh man, who this dude think he talking to like that, man? He cussing me out. He don't really want to help me." That was not the case, man. That's who he was. He's a good person, but yes, he cussed people out, but he means well, and he would never put you in a situation the way you would fail. So W, man. I'm telling you, he's W, Gene. I'm telling you. So, man, I started calling the colleges. My mama, I said, my mama, I love you now. I love you, mama. I love you. She didn't want me to go too far. So I didn't call I didn't call Washington, D.C. or Ohio and nothing like that. I called to where, it was around the area where I could go back home. That's why I didn't go too far away from home. Like, not no 10 or 12 hours away. But he was like, man, he said, when I kept telling him the result, like, it'll be some days I call Coach Vic, man. He used to make me work out every day too. He said, man, you need to work out. He said, you out of shape. He said, just because you went to state and you placed, I got, what I got? I failed. I was in first place in the 300 hurdles. I kid y'all not. Anybody from high school can tell y'all this, man. I was in first place because I told y'all now, I won every race after my first one. My first year of high school, going into regionals and state. So then, when I got to state, I didn't tell that story, but basically, I got fourth at state in the 110s, number 4, and then in the 300, we had 300 hurdles in Alabama. I don't know if they still got them or not, but I had 300 hurdles. I was in first place and I failed, and I still got fourth. Yeah, I still got fourth. Yeah, and still ran like a 30. I failed and still ran a 30 something. It was a 30 something. I forgot what the times is for that. Shoot, I'm from Carolina. Well, I'm from Alabama, but I be screaming from Carolina. But yeah, back to my coach. He said, yeah, man. He said, you need to work out. He said, you need to work out. And he said, because you ain't where you need to be. He said, them slow times you been running. He said, you got lucky. Whole time he knew that I had the ability to run faster. I'm like, coach, bro, I only trained for like what, a month or two. I never really had training. And I just came onto the scene and I did what I did. I think that's pretty good. Now, and back then I did, but I was like, I could have pushed myself harder, but now that I look back on it. I waited till regionals and state to want to go hard. I should have been going hard the whole season. So he was like, man, he said, man, You need to do better. He said, you better be working out. Um, I do a few things. Like I said, I got a business in digital marketing, and I do a little programming and stuff. But he was like, you need to do better. You need to be working out. He said, if you don't run better times by the time they sign you, he says it'll be a problem. You think they're gonna want to keep you on that campus? I said, no, sir. He said, you D right. He said, he loves saying punk B. He said, like, get your punk BA up. And he said, go do something about it. He say you need to be running faster times by the time you get to college. I said, all right, man. I'll be working out every day, working out. I feel like I'm going hard. He said, no, that ain't good enough. That ain't good enough. And when I look back on it, I see what he was doing. He was pushing me. The whole time back then, I thought I wasn't good enough. But he believed in me, though, man. Like I tell y'all, man, it just take one person, bro. One person to believe in you, man. That's all it takes. One person. So he was like, man, yeah, he said, woo 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 woo. I like, all right, man, I gotta keep going hard. I gotta keep going harder. So it'd be some days I'll call him, I'll be like, man, coach, I ain't heard from nobody. The coaches they emailing me back, but they telling me they already signed certain people. He was like, cause you know, coaches do they prospect early. Them people already know who they be about to sign. Um, where you from, Gene? Well, James, where you from? Um, he was like, man, you gotta call them and you gotta be on them. He say you gotta let them know, you know, your times and stuff. I was just calling them, let them know, you know, I was interested with the woo. He said, you know, you gotta let them know your times and what you placed. So when I told them that, you know, that's when they start responding. I start getting messages and emails. Oh, New York, oh, that's tough. Oh, W New York, W New York. You like it there? But yeah, they start responding. They start responding, you know. Like I said, he got me offers basically. You know, coaches wanted me, you know, to come run, you know, basically, you know, and that's how I end up, you know, getting that scholarship. But like I say, you know, college ain't for everybody. The workforce ain't for everybody. You know, the things that we have in place in the US, you know, ain't for certain people. That's why you see everybody doing different stuff. Yeah, you send in my Discord. You send in my Discord. Um, But like I say, it ain't for everybody. That's why everybody got their own little niche. That's what makes us different, right? So back then, like I said, I didn't even know I was going to college. I didn't know that. I thought I'd go straight from high school playing basketball in the NBA, and I wasn't even playing basketball in high school, y'all. Like I just wanted to be an NBA player. Like, and I started to see like every year from 9th to 12th grade. That was high school back where I'm from. Back then, I don't know what it is. I think they have changed it now. But every year I wasn't on no team. I couldn't even try out because, like I said, we didn't have the transportation. Well, I didn't have the transportation. And I slowly seen my dream falling apart. Like you can't tell me that. Like I could shoot like in PE class and stuff like that. People know that I could shoot. I could dribble. You know, I could play a little bit. I'm not saying that I was a prospect or anything. I'm not saying that, but I felt like I had enough talent to go the distance, basically. So when I seen my dream slowly falling apart, I didn't know what to do, y'all. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I didn't know what to do. I was like, man, if I can't be no professional basketball player, I don't want to be nothing. You know, I ain't saying I dropped. And I had good grades. I was always going to class. I did skip class with my boy homeboy Ray Sean sometimes, but I had good grades though, without me even knowing I had good grades, y'all. I had A's and B's or straight A's every report card almost, and I seen a C on there. It was a problem. I got a zero for the first time ever in the 11th or 12th grade. I think it was 11th grade. Miss Johns, Miss something start with a J. She gave me a zero on a quiz for something, but she was mean though. Her class was always hard. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Everybody who graduated with me, y'all know who I'm talking about. But yeah, like it was so much stuff in my life, y'all, that happened without me even knowing it. Like I can't even describe it in a way, but I'm trying to explain it. Um, and like I said, it ain't me bragging. It's just me telling my story so it can help somebody else be a believer, you know, in God because He's real. Um, because that's who it was. It wasn't nobody else. It was not a male or a female saying Here you go, Thad. Here go some offers for college, or here you go, Thad. Here go some keys to a car so you can go to practice, or here you go, Thad. Here you go, some good grades that you didn't even know you had, but you got. Ain't no human did that, man. I'm telling y'all. But anyway, like I say, everybody got things that you know they're good at, and everybody got their own thing they want to do. So congratulations to all the graduates out there. I hope you guys, find, something positive and, to do, and that's go, positively affect your life. But it's hard though. It's hard, man. Without the people I had in my life, like I said, I wouldn't even thought college was a possibility. And like I say, and I always told guys, I said, man, if I go to college, man, I'm gonna really sit down somewhere. I'm not gonna be out here flying around, looking for the hus, nothing like that, you know. Um, but God bless me. So, have faith, you guys. Have faith. I still don't see my people on, man. I told them I was getting on today. They still ain't on. Or still ain't on. But like I say, shoot. To the graduates, find your thing. I wouldn't say stick with it because things change over a matter of time. Well, in a short time frame. So find you something that you firmly believe in and that you got a passion for, and go with it. Or even it's that thing that if you was a person like me, it might be something that you're blessed with, and you just go with it. It might not even be something that you see yourself doing, long as it's in a good way. Try it. And when I'm saying that, I'm saying like try like a good a good push in your career, or a good push in something that's go, elevate you and your family in a good way. I ain't saying accept some illegal money or something like that. My college, James, man, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna be so real, man. Y'all can clip this. Y'all can clip this, man. Dude, man, my college experience was so different, man. I'm gonna tell you why. For one, dude, I met people I thought I would never meet, man. Like the funniest, coolest people I never met that I know now. To this day, I'm still cool with that I could call, man. And it's more than a handful. It's more than a handful, man. That's how I know that I was blessed with that opportunity. It was I I got to meet people that came from all aspects of life, man, and was just I'm not saying everybody was cool. Of course, there was some people on campus that didn't like each other, but as far as me, man, everybody knew me. Now I can say this though, from elementary school to high school, I feel like I was lame. Like I said, people all knew me because of my homeboy Josh or my homeboy Alvin, but because I didn't stay in the city, I wasn't around people and then like that. But when I went to college, though, man, I feel like that I was popular. Everybody knew me. If I was to go sit on the bench, everybody be like, "Oh, what's up, Dad? What's up?" People knew me. I'm not saying I was the most popular person on campus. I wasn't, but people knew me though. One, because I was on the track team. Track team was real small my first year, so everybody knew who ran track. That was part of the reason why I'm not saying it. It was because I, glowed up or I made a name for myself. No, I'm just saying that, sports spoke for me back then, my freshman year, and also my character. People knew, who I was. I didn't just party all night and then like that. And I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. And if my mama seeing this, mama, it wasn't like this now. But at the same time, it happened a little bit. But Fridays and Saturdays, on my freshman year, I went out every weekend. They'll tell you, my homeboy Junior and my homeboy Nard, they know, man. If y'all watching this, y'all know, man. My freshman year, Fridays and Saturdays, oh my goodness, boy, it was boy, party like a rock, party like a rock star, party like a rock. Hey, somebody clip that. Hey, but no, seriously though, my freshman and sophomore year, I made president's list, and for everybody know who it is. That means you made straight A's in all your classes. No, sophomore year. It was 2 semesters I made president's list back to back. It was something like that. All the other times, straight A's and B's, man. I'm telling you, I never made a bad grade because one, I took my work serious, and I'm glad you asked that, James. I'm so glad you asked that, dude. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you how I knew I was blessed. My freshman and sophomore year, bro. Freshman and sophomore year, and this is dedicated solely to God, bro. I never studied. Somebody clip that. I never studied for a test, a quiz, or any of that, and I wasn't cheating. When the professor gave notes, when he gave notes, or she gave notes, or whatever the case may be, I write them down, and it's like it just stuck in my head for some reason. It just stuck in my head, like. And imagine I'm doing computer science now, but my first 2 semesters wasn't that hard as well, though. So I'm not gonna sit up and make like it was just some stupid hard classes. Freshman and sophomore year, y'all, I never studied. I really was. I went to the dorm. I used to work out 3 times a day. 3 times a day, y'all. It used to be 2 for track practice, and we used to work out with the basketball team. Coach Jones. Coach Jones, if you watching this, you know I ain't lying. Um, Work out 3 times a day. When I got done with my third workout, y'all, I go in my dorm, bro. My roommate at the time was Flex. We stayed in suites. 2 roommates on one side, then there's 2 roommates on the other side, and my roommate was Flex. He the one of the coolest and wisest dudes I ever met. I don't communicate with him to this day, but if I see him, we still cool. And if I can find his social media, you know, shoot, I definitely reach out to him. But he'll tell you, dude. I mean, I was out a little bit like on the weekends, but Monday through Thursday, bro, I was reading my Bible, man. I was, bro, like, and I don't smoke or drink. I'm not saying I never smoked or never. I'm not saying I never smoked or I never drunk alcohol, but I I quickly seen how I shouldn't how you say it drink in college. I never smoked in college. I never smoked in college, but um I did drink a little bit. Like I'm talking about like I think I got drunk one time in my life, and then I drunk alcohol a few times or whatever. I don't know, but I I went in my room, man. I tell you, I kid y'all not, man. Um, and this is a testimony of how I'm not perfect. That was just a testimony of how I'm not perfect. I don't mind being a band. Um, I read my Bible, y'all. I read my Bible, and like I said, when that professor jotted down them notes on that, where they used to type them on, well, the fancy stuff they got in the classroom, in the college rooms and stuff. Now, man, it used to just stick with me as I'm writing it down. That's why they say it's just something about writing down your goals and stuff. It just stick with you. When I used to write down them notes and stuff from the professors, it just stick with me, y'all. Just stick with me. Um, shoot, if I still had some of my report cards and stuff, man, I show y'all. Like, I think I still got some of the certificates at my mom's house though. She still got the dean's list and the president's list stuff. Um, but yeah, I never studied my freshman sophomore year. Now after that, I had to start studying. I ain't gonna lie, but that work got hard. I was taking Cal 3 and all type of stuff. But college was fun though. If that answers your question, James, college was fun because I found a side of me that could have fun, but I knew how to have fun. I knew I couldn't just be out partying every day. I knew I couldn't be out sitting outside the dorms all night. I knew I couldn't be hanging with a certain group of people that didn't really mean me no good. And I knew that most of all, I had to stay focused because, for one, when you an athlete, and it's so true, girls naturally come, bro. I don't care what you look like. I don't care what you got going on, what you don't got. Women go naturally come to you. And if you're a woman, vice versa, men go naturally come to you. And the one reason why men go naturally come to the women because they think it's easy because both of y'all play sports and y'all already got something in common. So I'm telling you, college was different, man. But I knew how to behave myself, man. And chat, please be on y'all best behavior if y'all come up in here, man. Ant and Chubby, please be on y'all best behavior. Um, dude, it was fun. And I know people that had too much fun that didn't make it. And I know people that had more fun than what I had and still made it. So when they be telling y'all like go to college, don't do this, don't do that, be smart, man. Because at the end of the day, it's a once in a lifetime opportunity, especially if you from 18 to 22. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity. You super young and you ain't really got no worries, especially if it's already paid for. Like, um, be smart. Be smart. And remember, don't and no matter side note, I'm going to side quest real quick. No matter how old you get, don't forget about the people that's coming behind you. Cause I paved the way for people coming out of Tuskegee, and J Mike paved the way for people coming out of Tuskegee in track. Like I said, we was the first one to sign the track scholarship out of our high school. So guess what? My coach asking me, "Hey man, you got any more people like you that can run back where you from?" When it's time to recruit, like stuff like that, man. People don't see how far that go, man. Like I'm pretty sure J Mike coach was asking him the same thing. Like when you're good at something, or hold on, thing ended. When you good at something, but yeah, when you good at something though, man, I was my train of thought for a minute. When you good at something, dang, I forgot what I was saying. Um, oh yeah, us coming out and paving the way. When you good at something, it brings you amongst people that's go be good, and it's gonna bring you to great places. You feel me? That's what I'm trying to say. So us making it out and doing what we did, it paid the way. And a lot of people don't see that. So, be smart when you get big opportunities and stuff. Be grateful and appreciative, you know. Um, you gotta remember it's people coming in behind you. But that was my college experience though. Like I said, I made sure I went to class. I did go out. Like I said, my freshman year, now my sophomore year and on up, I didn't go out like that. I stopped going to parties. I used to go to some pool parties my freshman year. Like I said, I forgot I used to go to pool parties. Wednesdays I used to go to the pool parties. That was like during the day. That was like from like 3 to 6 or whatever. It was something like that. But every Friday and Saturday, oh, you best believe. Hey, me and my gang, we gonna be in that party, man. We gonna be in that party. Hey, my boy Darian, he used to always drive us to the party if it was too far. And in that white bug, man. Me, him, D, Darian. So me, Darian, Nard, and Junior. And we used to be my freshman year. And then Lil Yachty, one of my homeboys we call Lil Yachty used to be with us too towards the end. But oh, and I had a homeboy named Sean. But like I say, after my freshman year, I did not go out like that neither though. I felt like it wasn't for me. I felt like I never went to a party before, and I got to see what a party was about and all that type of stuff. But after my freshman year, I did not go to parties like that. And I did not, and if I did go to a party after my freshman year, I knew the person that was hosting it, and I did pay you to get in. So, uh, yeah, like I was saying, don't you can have fun in college. You just got to be smart, man. A lot of people don't be smart, and when them grades drop, they do kick you out. But I ain't lying, you're gone. But they go put you on probation, and some of them ain't even gonna put you on probation. Academic probation, that's what they call it. They gonna put you on probation in some schools, and some of them they got to go and get rid of you. One more. boy, they gonna go ahead and get rid of you. But I ain't gonna lie, them people don't play about them grades, man. Them grades, like you not clocking in for work. Hey, somebody clip that. Hey, them grades is like when you don't clock in for work, boy. Hey, it gonna start counting against you. And once you hit that last one, boy, hey, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. But yeah, James, man, I know that ain't my detailed college experience, but that's just in summary. That's just in summary, man. But yeah, man, like I said, I'm grateful and appreciative of everybody I met in college, man. Everybody. Some of them I can still call right now. I call them and they'll tell you, we had a good college experience. And them are the friends, some of the friends, man, that will last a lifetime. But I'm not saying that just only college because I got middle school and high school friends to this day. Really, elementary friends, elementary school friends, and up that I still talk to this day. Like, yeah, like it just depends. Just depends on the person and the way of life, the way that their life is meant to go. You know. So yeah, James, I hope that answered your question, man. That's funny though. I got a one of my close homeboys named James. James, this better not be you. Hold on, let me call this man. James, this better not be you, man. This better not be you, man. And your phone ring. Your phone be on do not disturb all the time. This better not be you, man. Oh look, he don't want to answer now. Nah. Oh yeah, look, he busy. Oh yeah, he busy. But yeah, that's my dog. That's the one. That's my dog right there from the sandbox. Yeah, man, I got a close homeboy named James. I thought he was trying to play games with me. Yeah, I got a close homeboy named James, man. But yeah, man. So what all you be doing? What else you be doing? No, we're playing dodgeball. I just seen that. But yeah, man, that's really my story. I never told my story before. I'm glad I got a chance to tell it. Well, that's some of my story. That's not my whole story. I told my story from the time I was from elementary school or first grade to college. No, well, halfway through college. I didn't tell y'all about my junior, senior, and all that stuff. But yeah, man, like you just like I said, find something you're passionate about, or just do stuff that that can that can propel you to greater heights. Like if you wake up in the morning and do yoga, drink coffee, and I don't know, watch YouTube or something. Like at least you doing something that can relax your mind, and you doing something you like. Just like a little routine. But some people do got like their life already like planned out every day. I know I don't. That's kind of scary. I feel like I get comfortable, but um, yeah, ain't nothing wrong with having your day already planned out. You drink black coffee. Yeah, I drink the cappuccinos from Starbucks. Well, I ain't drunk one in a long time, but the caramel frappe. That's what I be drinking, not the cappuccinos, the frappe. I guess that's coffee. I drink that every now and then. Yeah, I drink that every now and then. But yeah, I just wanted to do a little something different, today, because I meant to just react to Scream University. I did a little bit last night. No, I don't think I never had milk coffee. You had milk coffee before? Like, I don't think I never had milk coffee. Mm. Oh, you like all types of coffee? Yeah. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with coffee. I used to think coffee was nasty. I used to think coffee was real nasty. Until I tried, I was like, it ain't too bad after all. But yeah, ain't nothing wrong with coffee though. I know Starbucks got them. Yeah, yeah, ain't nothing wrong with coffee. Starbucks got them refreshers that's real good. The colored ones. I know it ain't coffee, but the little summertime things they be doing with the fruit in it and stuff. They be good. Yeah, I accepted it. I accepted the friend request. You got another one? Oh, that was somebody else I accepted. My bad. I see you, James. My bad. I just accepted it. Dang, I accepted somebody else's. I don't know who that was. I think that was from yesterday though. Damn, there's a lot of people on Discord. Yeah, there's a lot of people on Discord right now. Dang, I ain't been on here in so long. Dang. But yeah, I think that's everything. Everything good. Yeah, I was gonna talk about being toxic, but I don't really feel like talking about you screen daily. Yeah, I'm trying to screen daily. I'm trying to. I'm trying to. Just depends. Like I said, I could have been a lot farther what I am now. I'm not saying I could have been famous or anything, but I could have been farther than where I am now if I ain't never stopped. Um, but yeah, I was yo. I had one other topic to talk about, but now I'm gonna say that one. Man, what? Oh, the sun. Well, it's kind of like what they call it, like partially sunny. I think that's what the weatherman call it. Um, but it was raining. The sun came out. Well, the sun out with the clouds in front of it. What about in New York? I've been to New York one time for a track meet. I think that's the only time I've ever been to New York. I think that's the only time I've ever been to New York. I know it's normally cold up there. It was like the snow got all the way up to your knees down there. Well, I said, what kind of weather is this? What in the New York is this? Oh no! I've been two times. I've been two times. I went to New York for a track meet, and I had my homeboy had friends that stayed in New York, and we went up there for that. It's pretty normal. Yeah. Hey, I got a good question though. How much is gas up there right now? Even though y'all don't use cars for real, y'all walk where y'all gotta go. But how much is the gas prices up there? I know they gotta be about like $8, bro. Like they gotta be, man. Hey, what's up? Welcome in. Subscribe. Drop that follow. Drop that follow. We almost at goal for the day. I gotta figure out how to put the little gold thing up there. So y'all, if y'all didn't know, I'm using my settings from when I first started streaming, like first ever, like a year ago. So drop a follow. Oh man. But James, how much is gas prices up there though? For real? $3. I thought it was higher than that. I thought gas was like about $6 up there. Ain't no way gas $3. $3 for a gallon. Bro, I think it's about that much down here. About before Trump got in office. $3 for a gallon, that ain't that bad, I guess, for New York. And y'all don't pay taxes in New York, right? Y'all don't pay no tax. Cause I remember we went to the mall. Some was like $10. It was straight $10. You don't pay taxes on it. That was like about 5 years ago, but oh, gas price got low. Yeah. And the taxes, like y'all don't pay taxes, right? I'm trying to think. I know y'all got some nice malls up there. Um, malls. Got a lot. Y'all got a lot of deli places up there too. I pay all tax. Oh, I thought y'all didn't tax y'all clothes or something like that. Cause I remember we went to the mall and I thought the tax was already included in the clothes, well, in the retail price or something like that. That's what I thought. I could be wrong. Yeah, I could be wrong on that. Parking tax, you know. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I mean, New York ain't a bad place to live though. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with New York. Like I said, my family stayed in Detroit, Michigan for a minute before they came down to Alabama. So um and I am familiar with the up there. Yeah, I am familiar with up there. But I'm trying to turn this up a little bit. But yeah, man, um I mean traveling. I ain't gonna say I like to travel because I don't travel, but it's a world out there though, man. I can't say that though. It's a world out there. If you can travel, definitely go travel. Definitely go travel, man. It is a world out there. Yup, it is a world out there, man. Dang, James, you made me download Discord, man. I ain't had download Discord in a long time. Yeah, I ain't download Discord in a long time. Yeah, I thought my other I gotta come up with a name for everybody. The squad. I thought the squad was go you probably call it squad. Everybody that joined the chat. I thought they was gonna come back from yesterday, but they still ain't got on yet. Yeah, it was real fun though. Like I said, you tap in, watch. It'd be funny though. It was real funny last night. I posted it on my Twitch and I posted it on my channel too. Uh, yeah, I'm trying to do a back to school drive for all the kids too. I like too much. It's just free stuff though. I'm just giving out. Yeah, man. I try to be positive though, man. Like, man, what is to be mad about? Like, I could be going through a million things right now, but what is to be mad about? I'm not saying I am, but I'm just saying like, what is to be mad about, bro? Like, I don't know. Like I said, I was just raised different, man. I I wasn't raised to look for a handout. I was not. I wasn't raised to settle for things, and honestly, a lot of my positivity comes from God and just reading the Bible and stuff like that. But um, yeah, man, it's like people go through so much in this world, and some people go through more than others. And I feel that though. I really feel a lot of people say they do, but man, I feel that I know people do, and that's why I want to be that ray of hope, man. That make people realize like, hey, I still got the gift of life, man. I got a chance to make a decision that can better my life. You know, but yeah, man, hey, look, I'm just somebody that's just sitting up here talking, man. Who am I? You feel me? Who am I? But yeah, man, shoot, I really hope that everything's going good for you, James, bro. I hope that you reach all your dreams and aspirations. But yeah, man, you can. Like I said, I'm thinking about taking it serious. Depending on how everything go. Yeah, I do need a logo. A lot of people been trying to make one for me when I first started, but like I said, I got lazy. So if you make one, you send it to my Discord, or I'll tell you what I think about it. Like I said, I got it on my personal phone, well, Discord on my personal phone. So if it come across there, you send it, I'll respond to you, man. You've been cool. You might gotta hold me to that a little bit now. You might gotta hold me to that a little bit, but I would definitely respond to you though. Yeah, I would definitely respond to you though, man. And if there's any way I can support you, let me know. Let me know. Like I said, this ain't just for me. This ain't just for me, man. This ain't just for me, man. I'm not doing this to be selfish in no type of way. And I'm like this every day too. I ain't even in no character or nothing. Like everything I done said since I've been on stream, it just been me just talking. I don't even be in no character or nothing, bro. I feel like I said, just be genuine, be real. I ain't gonna lie. I know some of my homeboys go cook me for telling them stories though, man. I know I'm gonna have to post them on TikTok so they can see them too, so they can know I be talking about them. But yeah, they definitely see some details for your logo. I mean, I want it to be like something that's like a symbol, man. I want to be a symbol for. I know I like anime. I watch anime. I want to be a symbol for. I want it to be catchy. I want it to be something that when people see it, like, oh yeah, that's that. Like, he let me go click on this. But I want it to be a symbol for something different, for something that's go mean something to everybody else, not just me. So, oh, it's my homeboy calling now. Well, well, well. If it ain't James Shiesty Low. Yeah, I'm on. Hey, guess what, James? I'm on screen right now, and I just met another dude named James. I ain't say you real. I ain't say you a real nigga. Hey, yo, man, I'm up here, man. I'm trying to, do what I'm doing. Hey, y'all, this the guy that motivated me to get back on this. So I just want y'all to know that. Yeah, I'm on. It's still Trust Out there. Just Trust Out there. Yes, I'm on Twitch. Man, bro. You gotta watch this one though, bro. I said a lot of good stuff in this one though, bro. You gotta watch this one though, bro. Yeah, you gotta watch this one, right? I'm gonna post it for the end of the day, and then the thing about it, I'm gonna just straight and post this one. I ain't even go edit it on there, bro. I'm gonna just do a good thumbnail for it and just post it. Like I'm telling you, you gonna be like, "Dad, man, you was in your bag on that one, man." Yeah, you gonna like this one, bro. But what you got going on though, man? Hey man, this man wild, man. Hey man, hold on, man. This man trying to cook me, man. That man trying to cook me, bro. That man called me ugly. Man, it's all good though. Like me gonna say, but it's all good. Man, nah though, bro. Shoot. Man, you know me, I ain't really doing that though. Just sitting up here. What you you on your way in? Oh, for real? Hey, C note in the chat. WC note, man. WC note. W. W, man. I'm telling you, bro. Wait till you go back and look at the first part, though, bro. Like you gotta skip like the first 10 minutes. No, first 5 minutes. But dude, I'm telling you, you gonna love it. Oh, look, other James said W. Hey, hey, that's love, man. That's love. W. Hey, man, bro, you should have been in here last night. Bro, they was so lit last night. Them boys was cutting up in here, man. It was like 6 of us in here just cutting up, bro. Like it was tough, man. It was tough. But yeah, man. Shoot, this yeah, shoot, I be still trying to figure out myself. My chat be telling me, they be like, I can't hear you, or you got to go do this and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't be knowing how to operate in there. Yeah, yeah, it was raining down here, but shoot, it stopped. Not like partially cloudy. Exactly. Yeah, yeah. I was just talking about that too, bro. Like relationships ain't what they used to be, man. Like at all, bro. Oh, and James, other James say you're a great person too. Respond, he say he appreciate it. But yeah, man, relationships ain't what they used to be, man. Oh, shoot, well, or never was. I don't know, shoot. Man, so I tell you what, bro. Why do you feel that way? Why do you feel like relationships aren't, you know? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Exactly. For sure. Hey, bro, you right though, bro. You cooking though. You cooking. Like for real. Like man.
off of like with everything, because at the end of the day, we grown as people, so we're in control of our actions. But the internet plays a part in it as well. Yeah. Like everybody got access to everybody now, like even more. Like that shit, which makes relationships more of a joke now. So
yeah, I agree, man. I feel like and it's not just one sided. It's men and women. Like I feel like everybody is in this like cycle of just nothing but just cheating and nothing but it's some people that don't even want to get married, bro. Like if they don't want to get married, some people don't even want to be serious. Some people just want to just, you know, do whatever they go do. Right. But it's like you say though, man, like people just in this mentality where, you know, they don't want nothing good, bro. They want something temporary.
Yeah. Like, motherfuckers are only there for, just like you said, a moment in time, and they're there for an experience. And it's like, bro, what the fuck are we like really doing? Like, you here for a fucking experience or like an actual? Because me, I date I date the married at this big ass age, bro. Yeah. I'm pushing 30. Nigga, I ain't dating for no experience. I ain't dating for no like temporary like. I ain't here to waste your time. And the thing is, I'm gonna tell you from day one. Like, if I hit you with I'll focus on myself locked in. That means I really don't want like no relationship. Or if I tell you I'm not looking for anything, that might be true, but it might. You never know. It might get to a point where it's like, damn, I'm really fucking with this person. But you'll know really, like with me, you'll know if I'm like really, really fucking with you.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna show you that attention. Like I'm gonna really, really show you that attention.
Yeah. And then I was telling them too, man, like you one of my homeboys, you got a big heart, bro. You one of them boys that's go treat that girl right, man. Like you don't meet too many genuine people in this world, man. And you one of the people, bro. You always make sure your girl good, bro. And it's not just me taking up for you or anything. I'm gonna make sure I take a look at it. And this not just me taking it up for you or anything, but bruh, women gotta realize, bro, it ain't too many good dudes out here, and it's vice versa too, fellas. But what are we doing about it? Like we just continue to damage each other by just the cheating and all that type of stuff like that. Like why do we live in an age where it's just constantly people just cheating and just walking out on people, huh?
That's the new normal.
Yeah.
Having multiple like sneaker links and like having little vibes and shit like that. Like that shit is the new normal for people. Not for me, but like for people. Like that's why I say with me, just man, boy, with me, like yeah, I'm really locked in, focus on myself for real. I don't be having time to really get myself involved with this shit that's going on in this day and age. Yeah. So yeah, it's crazy.
It is, bro. It's sad too, man. It's sad, bro. Like
even it be so funny because I listen to everybody. Like my music genre, like I listen to everybody, right? Yeah. And even like the women rappers, like when they be on social media, like their social presence when it comes to like relationships and different shit like that, you got like people that actually take them motherfuckers serious.
Oh yeah. They be hard down believing them. Yeah, they be hard down believing them.
They believe every single word that they say whole time behind closed doors. They doing the complete opposite of what the fuck they rapping about.
Yeah. Yeah. Some of
Like
them.
them motherfuckers got somebody. Like they have to rap and like put on an image because that's how they get paid. You know.
Yep.
But people are not smart enough to realize that at the end of the day, them motherfuckers going home with somebody.
Exactly. Or somebody's.
Somebody is yeah, that too.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean you right, bro. They just tell people what they want to hear and what they want and do what they want to see just for the clout and all that type of stuff, bro. But that stuff gonna be really cool, bro. And I was just saying that earlier, man. We fall into this temptation and we so easily influenced, man.
That's the thing, which is fine. They can rap about whatever they rap about,
Yeah, they
but
can. Yeah.
you got to have self control and not be easily influenced and try to apply what they talking about in your real life because that shit gonna leave your ass miserable and wondering like what the fuck.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro. As
Yeah, man. That's the word for real, bro. Like, shoot, man. You just telling the truth. Telling the truth, man. Telling the truth. Yeah, I was sitting up here. I got the Streaming University streaming while I'm sitting up here just talking about stuff. Shoot, but like I said, people listening though. They listen to you. They listen to you, bro.
I was watching that before. I was watching the one with Kai when he was bringing everybody in his office, the most recent one.
Oh yeah.
I just finished that one. There's so many point of views to watch, bro. Like
It
there's a lot of.
is because everybody done what's called it, and they were trying to react to it and everything. So shoot, you know.
No, I'm saying like it's so many streamers that not even streamers, but well, yeah, a lot of the streamers that at Streaming University, like people starting to drop their videos and different shit like that. So it's like I'm trying to watch everybody's like point of view. I hope Chris. I know you don't watch Chris Let's Do It, but the one that's part of AMP, I gotta watch his and Aim High. They funny as hell. They was two professors. They funny as shit.
Yeah,
So hopefully.
I got one here. Yeah. I said I gotta watch it.
Yeah.
But I mean, I seen a clip where Kyle was saying he like basically, you know, he owned the idea of Streaming University. Can't nobody copy it, like Aiden or nobody.
You said what about Streaming University?
I said he owned the idea of Streaming University. Like, can't nobody just go be like, oh, you know, some university for streamers, you know, some like that, you know.
They all have a part two, more than likely.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they is. He said he was I think Netflix had contacted him and all type of people like. Yeah, it was something like that.
I didn't click on the video, but I see.
Yeah, it was something like that. Yeah.
How long you streaming?
About 2 hours now. I'm gonna do. I said about 2 hours now. I was gonna do like 3 or 4, then get off. I gotta edit. Well, I ain't gotta edit this one. I can just put this one straight on YouTube. So I might do 4 and then just put the whole video on YouTube. And then I'm gonna start creating my clips tomorrow when I get off and stuff.
That was something that I was looking at. Agent was talking about. He was like a lot of people. And he made sense. YouTube Shorts, just like how you just saying making clips, like YouTube Shorts and it's easy to blow off of YouTube Shorts and like TikTok and different stuff like that. So even like when you do a full video, you can drop a full video, but also like do like try to do. I'm gonna show you the video that you need to talk about in this class, but try to like do like YouTube Short videos. Cause you gotta think about it, like when we scrolling through like TikTok or stuff, it's only like a 30-second video or shorter maybe. And like if it's funny, if it catches people's eye, people gonna easily, quickly hit that follow button. But I'm gonna have to see the video though. But
Yeah.
when Agent was talking about it, he made a lot of sense.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I really don't do the shorts. I need to start back doing the shorts. I ain't did the shorts since I first started YouTube, but yeah, I'm telling you, bro, I'm about to clip like I'm telling you, this video right here probably my best video in a while, bro. I'm gonna create like 10 clips off this video alone, and I'm gonna just flood TikTok, YouTube Shorts, and Snapchat, bro. I'm gonna flood all 3 of them, bro.
Yeah, like that shit is. I say that shit trendy right now.
Oh yeah, I like these. I like what you had sent to that Discord though. That these tough though. I'm looking at them right now. They tough. I really do want a logo though, for real. I really need one to put up here though. So I'm gonna look at. I'm about to message you back now though. Um, but yeah, man, shoot, that's the plan though. That's the plan. But shoot, what I was telling you, well, I tell you later on or something. But yeah, we'll talk about it.
I really don't feel like that bother with these people. I'm just this shit get me right now.
Yeah, man, it be getting old. I have an example they want to see. Yeah, yeah, I just responded back to you. Uh, yeah, it'll go by fast though, man. Man, yeah, man. Oh, I paused the video. I'm tweaking. Oh man, but yeah, it was yeah, it was. What time you end up going to bed last night? I would have had called you.
Immediately. So I
Oh
was
man,
trying to I had laid down. I really wasn't in the mood for real. So I think I just laid down and just went to sleep.
Dang, Duke Video was #1 trending in the world on YouTube. Being a professor at Screamer University, Part 2. Oh, that's tough. Oh, oh, that's tough.
Okay. I would even play his video. Like,
Yeah, I had played it earlier. Yeah, I just got it playing when I was talking. Now I'm just gonna let it play. I was trying to see if there's anything else you go talk about first. But yeah, I was letting that play in the background. So man, yeah, I'm about to apply next time for real. So it was like 40 something K, wasn't it? Yeah, I seen that. Dang, but yeah, that was tough, man. Yeah, that was tough.
you gotta think about it, like everybody have a different audience. So it's like, cause I never heard of that. And
Yeah,
so,
man.
but
Yeah,
I love that though.
yeah.
Everybody has a better.
No, bro, you seen that Talil video, bro, where he had got them people on that Pastor Q screen. He was screaming out 4 phones. I sent to your phone. I gotta show that on my screen, bro.
Yeah, I see.
Bro, that touched my heart, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. What that dude name was? Queef. Oh yeah, here he go. Bruh, I ain't gonna lie, man. Man, when he did that, boy, I said, man, that dude goated for that, man. There were real tears he was crying too. That wasn't no script. I'm trying to find the video of it though. I can put it on the channel. That was not scripted. I said, boy, he real for that. I don't know how to spell Khalil name. Oh, here you go. Man, this real, man. I gotta turn this. That's real, bro. That's so real, man.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm hungry, T. I'm hungry, T. Oh, my, give me nothing, T. Oh, my, give me nothing, T. Oh, my, give me nothing, T. Preacher Keys. Oh, my, give me nothing, T. God bless Preacher Keys. Come on, T. I love Preacher Keys. I ain't gonna lie. I love you, bro. Nah, being from the hood, a hood preacher. I love you, bro. That's a limited blessing. Come on, bro. I love you, bro. Come on. 1, 2.
Oh, welcome in, man. Drop a follow, drop a follow, drop a follow. Yeah, that was real right there, James. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, man, bro, crying real tears, man. You was streaming off 4 phones, bro. Hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 5. Dang, that's real. Ain't nobody give me nothing, T. Somebody had said, yeah, clip this. Make this a sound. I'm telling you, boy. Yeah, that's real, man. Nobody give me nothing, T. Nah, I ain't got no mod. I need one though if I get more people on there. Uh they just dropped the best moments at Streaming University. But yeah, man. Yeah, you can be the mod. I don't mind. Like I said, I just gotta be more consistent. I know I'm gonna be more consistent though.
Okay.
Hey man.
One more. Okay. So I don't really know. So I don't know why it's doing.
I'm gonna be completely honest, Jack.
Okay. I'm dancing to Dior.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, this is what I like to do.
What the world?
Give me some legwork.
Hey man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Funny, what his name is? I keep him and Funny Marco confused. Yeah, Funny Mike. Hey, that dude's song is tough though, bro. Where your rod at? Catch you lacking his. That's tough. Man. It's kind of catchy though. I ain't gonna lie. I had reacted to the thing last night. He was going throughout the whole dorm, just turning everybody up with the song, bro. That was tough though. I ain't gonna lie.
You gonna be massive. Yes, nigga, you are going to blow up. I'm dead ass. I can tell. Like your dead ass structure and the way you just carry yourself is fire. But after this few minutes is over with, I'll let everybody know.
He turned him up with that, man. And he had the girl in the camera doing gun signs and stuff like that. I said, oh, snap. You said what? Oh, yeah. They were lit. Yeah, they were lit, man.
No, I was gonna ask you, can I invite the girls in my room? Well, that's kind of like off limits. Nigga, are you in college? Oh, yeah.
What about TV Banks? TV Banks? What is it? The dude? You know what I'm talking about? TV Banks? I think that's his name.
I got you.
You know the dude that be talking with the little voice on TikTok. And then oh yeah. Where your rod at?
Yeah. That's nice shit.
Hey, what room?
Them boys in a real cafeteria, bro.
This is the nigga.
Crazy.
I see him on TikTok. What the fuck?
Dang, man. So what you got ate today? I know you ain't been, but you got no McDonald's points to last you the rest of the year, boy. I ain't lying. Oh, for sure. Memorial Day food.
They gave us this right here, the supplies, bro. I'm not showering, bro. It's too much content to shower, bro.
Chat, y'all know how broke I am. This shit mean the
Nigga,
world
we not
to me.
using that. We not showering. That. We don't need a shower. It's time to grind.
Oh,
you
man.
Go
Man, that baby mama there.
University anytime.
LOVEE in affection.
Yo, come here, bro.
LOVEE.
Doing too much outside. You just got here?
Yeah.
Okay. Just settle down. Just talk to your chat and shit like that. Once I feel like it's good, I'll let everybody back out.
Oh, what's up? Welcome in. Drop that follow. No, I don't play League of Legends. Nah, I don't think I played that before.
No, you're not.
How is it though? It's straight League of Legends.
Yo, Kai, on my life. Nah, wait. No, yo, Tipito. Nah.
I ain't gonna lie, that gear they got tough too, like them hoodies and shirts and all that. That stuff tough though.
Yo, I'm taller than you, bro. Yo, I'm taller than Kai. Bro, I'm taller. Bro, I'm like, you got it? You're taller than me, right? No, wait. I'm taller than you. Am I taller than you?
All right, so I'll holler at you, bro.
Choose wisely. Yo, you don't wait. Yo, big bro, you're taller than me. This nigga's 6 foot real life. Yo, chat. This.
Oh no. Oh no. I ain't know you still in chat. Oh well, yeah, man. I'm gonna holler at you, bro. Appreciate the support. All right. That's crazy. That man swung that shiesty on, boy. You ain't gotta take that off, my boy. Oh, what the world? I ain't see that part. Dang. She gave bro a bath in the hallway.
Nah, you got it.
You were the one that waited me, huh? With the trash bin? It was you. He had the safety. Joe, he had the safety. You were the one.
It was me.
You were.
It was me. No, it was me.
Stay still. Stay still. What do you say? I'm sorry. What else?
Sorry. I'm sorry. Oh man, it's tough.
Don't do that shit again, okay?
Yo, what's up? What's up, Lopez?
I did it.
Tell me something good. Tell me something good. What's going on? Talk to me. Talk to me. What's going on? How y'all feel about Scream University? What's up with League of Legends? I heard about it. I had friends that played it at one point in time, but I never played it personally though. Hey, where your rod at?
Oh, that shit not set up yet?
Nah, I had to send it to Big.
Hey man, I just want to take a moment for real. Hey, real spill. I just want to take a moment for real. And we can clip this. That's like my phrase now. Hey man, I want to say thank you to everybody that followed. We over 50 followers now. Clap it up. And I want to say I do appreciate everybody though. I appreciate everybody that's following, that's go follow, or that has followed. It ain't over. It just starting. Shoot, we go make sure we keep everybody entertained. Reason why I say we, cause like I said, this ain't just for me, it's for everybody. It ain't just for me, y'all. But nah, I appreciate everybody though. I want y'all to know that, like for real. Let's keep growing. Subscribe to the YouTube. Follow the Twitch. And it's only up, man. It's only up from here, man. I ain't gonna get lazy no more. We go all the way with this. We go all the way. Hopefully we'll be on the next Screamer University or shoot, I don't know. We might create our own thing or something. I don't know, but I definitely appreciate it. Seriously, appreciate it.
It's wilding. I want to do a hard lockdown where everybody got to say they go for an hour, man.
Yo, a nigga about fart spraying a gun was spraying it. Then having a water fight. Then niggas throwing singles. I cannot put a face to no names. I just know that I think everybody was wild and I kicked everybody off this floor. I didn't even threaten nobody. I just said, if it's not your floor, go to your floor. Who? I don't know who it is. I don't. No, I don't know who it is. And even if I do know it.
I know who it is. So Corey 2 something with a ski mask. Kenny, yes. On God. Snitching. Yes. I'm the uncle of the group. The young niggas is
I'm from Alabama.
No, wait.
I be screaming out the Carolinas though.
He dead ass not listening to me, gang. I told him some shit. He told me to shut the fuck up.
Trying to make it, trying to put it on the map. Trying to put it on the map. Trying to put it on the map, Lopez. Trying so hard.
Sharp ass nigga. Stop glazing. Thank you.
Hey, I fuck with you though, twin.
Where you from?
Oh my God. Open the door for that, bro. One good turn. I'm not your twin. You ugly.
ugly as shit.
Oh, snap. That man said, I'm not your twin. You ugly. Hey, pause. I actually got some. Hey, I'm going to show y'all the coldest line of 2025 so far. This is the coldest line of 2025 so far. This is the coldest line, bro.
Playing twins was definitely a challenge. You know, it was part of the reason why I wanted to, take the role. You know, Ryan really, built two characters that were so very much so different, but kind of the same as
There's
playing twins was definitely a challenge.
Man, hold on, I'm trying to find
There's
it.
obviously a huge twinning component on this film.
You twins? Nah, we cousins.
Hey, that's
At least half of the shots, we went with a classic split screen
Hey,
approach where we
chat.
shot Michael twice.
Hey,
and then
chat. Hold on,
combined
bro. I
the
don't think
two
y'all heard him,
pieces.
bro. Hold on. Let's stop.
There's
Say that again.
obviously
I
a
can't get it out.
huge twinning component on this film.
You twins? Nah, we cousins.
No, we
At least
couldn't.
half of the shots, we went with a classic split screen approach where we shot
Hey,
Michael twice
that's
and then
tough,
combined.
man. Hey, Buddy got out the car. Man. Hey, y'all twins? No, we cousins. Man, that's tough, bro. That's tough. Coldest line of 2025, man. I don't care what nobody say. Coldest line of 2025, man. Them boys say, nah, we cousins. That's tough, man. Hey, one more time.
Playing twins was definitely a challenge. You know, it was part of the reason why I wanted to, take the role. You know, Ryan really, built two characters that were so very much so
Hold
different.
on. I don't think it's playing.
But kind of the same.
Oh, man, they done
as
missed
well.
it. Okay, only one
Stack
time.
is on being red throughout the movie and smokes
don't froze.
being blue.
Yeah.
That's the easiest way to tell them apart.
I mean,
Dang, but yeah, that's coldest line of 2025, man. This man obviously see they twins, man. Like, come on, bro. Be for real. Well, not bro, but come on, man. Be for real. Like, hey, man. But yeah, if you ain't seen it, go watch it. I'm putting the wrong thing. I bet the Screaming Universe is the best moment. Hey, y'all twins? No, we cousins. Oh man, that's tough, bro. That's tough.
Denise, PYK is back!
Jesus. How would you go about extracting a high amount out of a brother?
Okay,
Be in the
so
class.
I would get or try to attempt. You telling me not doing it? I got eyes. I can hear shit. I see it. Okay, did I miss anybody else? I don't think so.
Oh yeah, what's up, Lopez? My bad. Yeah, I told you, like, I'm from
Johan?
I'm from Bama, but like I said,
Y'all say hi to Johan.
I be
Johan, love is what? Settle down, please, because y'all
screaming out the
will be going through that.
Carolinas.
Y'all not.
love is me in India.
Okay.
Carolinas.
And you approach her to make her day better. Let's get into it.
Where's she mad? Again?
Don't talk to me, nigga. Talk to her.
I forgot why she's mad.
Huh?
I forgot why she's mad.
Because it's her friend's birthday. She's looking for an outfit. She had for February 21. Go. Come on.
Ain't got shit. Ain't got shit.
Walk it like I talk it. Walk it like I talk it. You can't do. I ain't gonna lie, I'm not good at remembering them word for word type thing. I just know the beat. I know how I go a little bit.
So, I want to go together. I will check some. Those are that stores down the street. Those ones there.
Down.
Those ones, yeah. I'm ready to swap my card, though.
Hold on. Okay. All right. Good shit.
Today, I will be teaching defense against the hating arts. So basically, why do people hate? I think it's projection. A lot of people project their hate onto you because maybe they didn't do something, exactly the way you did it. Or they tried to do what you're doing, but you made it and they didn't. And now they feel, upset about it. Blah, blah.
Listen, it's not fair, bro. I'm telling other students to stay in their shit. They stay in. This is my first time coming out. You my man.
But I ain't gonna lie, bro. If I would have went there, I would not have went to
I
sleep
did
though,
represent
man.
you
I would have been
all
up screaming, bro.
No, worse
Trying
than Sage. I was in my room the whole time.
to like get some
and I just was
content,
fixing my
man.
room.
Like get more viewers.
Chat. I just asked my chat. I was just fixing my room for the past hour. Go into the room. Come on. And Brooklyn, you open the door. You have a peephole. Who is it? If it ain't me, don't open it. Last morning.
I can't see through that, nigga. Okay, my bad. Okay.
Come on. Look.
You guys said.
Man, my people ain't even get on, man. I'm trying to wait for them, bro. I might just gotta come back later, man.
This is my evil twin.
I gotta post this
Yes.
Thank you.
this video right here.
Thank you.
Finally, they got it.
Like, you guys thought we weren't locked. Y'all thought we weren't locked?
My name's, yo.
Yeah, man, we might cut it off right here, though, chat.
This is a DMV takeover, so let's go. Yo, fool, listen. When I was locked up and up in the La Pita, fool, I had no resources.
No
But I never
resources.
gave up. You know that? I believed in the Lord. All my chicos and chicas were asking for handouts, fool, because I was with the wads. But they didn't believe in me at first, fool. But you know who did? I did, fool. Screamer you! Screamer you! My cabron!
Shoot, all right, everybody, man. We're gonna cut it off right there. Like I said, shoot. I just had to get on here for a little minute, man. Do a little something. I might come back on later on. I thought everybody was gonna be on by now. They ain't. I'm gonna go ahead, post this. So I go ahead and get that up and running. I'm gonna have a lot of clips dropping throughout the week, man. I'm gonna have a lot of clips dropping. Y'all see them on TikTok and YouTube Shorts and stuff. I appreciate all the love. Though. Thank you for us reaching this milestone. Trying to get to 500, 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. Like I said, this ain't just for me; it's for everybody. So when one person make it, we all make it. So y'all be safe out there, and I'll see y'all next time.